question. Why you don't never play with my nipples? I got nipples too. It's my turn to get tied up. Not them handcuffs though. I got PTSD. Welcome to Hardorsoft, where men speak, so hopefully somebody will understand.
I'm not disrespecting Kelly Rowland. Dune to Mia Culpa.
You're just a comedian.
Yo, wait, have you seen Doom 2?
I heard Doom 2 was fire.
You went seen Doom 2?
Twice. I loved the movie.
I heard Doom 2 was fire.
And it's fire.
It's crazy.
But
and he said Mia Culpa is right next to it.
Just as good. It's like right under.
You're not serious.
What was the best part of Mia Culpa?
You saw it? You saw it, Tom?
Yeah. I had to show.
Bro.
The best part?
It's Kelly Rowland.
She fire.
It's Kelly Rowland. She's great.
The best. Everybody seen it?
Yes.
Yeah.
The best part was when she came in there and she started ripping down the posters, and just every poster was still there. I said, "Why are you throwing them shit out, bro?"
What you mean?
Yo,
It was different bitches.
Oh yeah, he just covered them up. Yeah, he just covered them up.
He's coming over there. I said, "Yo, he's a psycho."
Yeah, he's a psychopath.
At that point, I was convinced he did it.
But she's not a psychopath?
Kelly?
She's
for being a lawyer that actually is letting her client seduce her like that?
He ripped once, bro.
Once is enough, nigga.
Not really.
And then she seen the old head.
Does that really count?
He got you too.
As a client?
Clipping one time don't really count, bro.
A clip is a clip.
No, it don't.
Anything more than 3 strokes is sufficient.
If I only had sex with a girl one time, it's not a body.
Yes, it is.
Nah, I don't count it.
What is it? It's just an arm?
Nah, I don't think.
What's it, toe?
Okay.
Huh? It's a limb? Nah. Now you ain't even gotta have.
My body count and my limb count is two different.
So you got like 3.7 bodies.
My limb count is crazy.
Wait, has anybody got you as a body that you don't have them as a body?
Of course.
Probably.
You ever ate some box and didn't get no pussy?
Oh, mad times.
So you.
But I used to do.
You
that.
actually got. No, like, they got your body.
That.
You count that as like a 0.5?
Yeah.
No, I used to do that. Like that
was your thing?
I just wanted to eat. Nah, let's not get crazy. That wasn't my thing.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But it would just be like some women just deserve that.
I'll give them that.
Some women just deserve that. Like you look mad good, or like I see you had a hard day and you look mad good.
You was a munch.
Was? Nigga, I had lunch.
So you still do that? You still just show up like, yo, let me just eat a box. And never did nothing else with her.
Yeah, there's women that I have ate out and never had sex with. Never even wanted to have sex with.
You know what Super say? I love that for you. I love that for you, bro.
I love that for them. I love that for them.
Huh?
You never did that?
Not willfully.
Like wanted to? No.
Not, I remember I ate a box and then went to the store to get the condoms. And when I came back, she was like, I changed my mind. I was standing outside. She didn't even let me back in the crib. I was looking up. She's on the 3rd floor. I was just looking up at the window like, you dead ass. Dead ass.
I've never been egregiously showing that, but there's definitely been time. I've never been like outright told like, it's not happening. But after I just get the feeling and I'm like,
I'm not gonna score.
I'm never. It's gonna sound crazy because the times we're in, but I've always just had a good sense of awareness. Mm-hmm. So before, like I would know, like, oh, I could probably press, but she probably don't want this. Mm-hmm. Lay down, go to bed. Mm-hmm. Wake up the next morning, I'm getting kicked up.
Yeah. But I think women do like when a nigga's not pressed.
Love it.
Yeah. Women love when a nigga's not pressed. I'm talking about in public. To you niggas out there that wonder why you're not getting no action, you're too thirsty. You're too horny. You're going after women that get all the attention in the world. Relax.
Or
walk right past them.
Or you're ugly. Or you're unattractive.
Or you wearing glasses inside.
Or you like Tax Stone in the corner.
Yeah, don't do that. Shout out to Tax. Why you do that?
Why
you do that? Why? Because I have a.
You got the hat on. You say trap safely after every tweet.
Free tax.
Yeah, free tax. Why you did that?
How you had
it came. I see it. That's why I asked about it. Because you dead ass was like, you fake look like the nigga right now.
Because I have on a fucking dad hat and a hoodie?
I don't know. I'm bugging. He don't look like him a little bit with the hat on.
I see it.
You don't see it?
Stop that.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Right.
I love that.
Right.
I love that.
I no comment.
Yo, y'all niggas are fucking nuts.
Yo, you ever had a chick suck your dick and you didn't want to give her no dick after?
This how y'all start your episode?
So I know. Like you ever had a chick suck your dick and you didn't want to give her no dick after? Like I just wanted the neck. That was it.
Yeah.
You're able to give dick after?
Yeah.
I personally can't. But
yes.
Yeah, don't suck my dick to completion and then think I got more for you.
That's a sexual irresponsible. That's sexually irresponsible.
Wow. But you know what's crazy now that I think about it? Wow, that might be true. Where you could get some head and be like, yo, I just want the neck. Mm-hmm. A lot of times, most chicks have stopped me from giving them head and say, just give me the dick. They don't want the head. They were like,
that happens too. Yeah, that happens too. Yeah.
My head is trash. They were like, just come here, just give me the dick.
Oh my God.
You think it's because you're trash?
You think your head is trash?
I know I was trash. I know.
See, so no,
I could be on different. Sometimes I'm better with one person than I am with the next. Like I just don't connect to every pussy. Like lyrically.
Lyrically,
Lyrically,
and I thought
about. I'm like, wait, how do you do it lyrically? How did you do that?
I took it upon me. I was like, I had a mishear. I misheard him. He didn't say lyrically.
He did.
But he said lyrically.
Yeah, I don't be busting dope moves. I don't always bust dope moves.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'm pretty sure I'm undefeated. Undefeated. I'm
You've caught in bodies with your tongue, made them shake.
every time.
I ain't gonna lie, as an adult, I'm probably like 100% too. I ain't gonna front.
I'm like 30.
You're
30%?
Yeah.
That's a failure, bro.
Yeah, I'm not.
Fucking since before we were alive.
Yo,
I ate my first pussy, by the way.
Oh my god.
First time I touched pussy, I was starving. I went at first. I went at first.
Oh
But
man.
I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing, and I don't think I ever really learned what I was doing until lately. I got on the show, and then I kindly caught up. I started learning things.
Eating a mango.
But
Yeah,
a
that was
mango
bad
can't
for
tell
the
you
community.
what
That was
to go
bad
left
for
or
the
right.
community.
You wanna know why he's a real nigga? Because he was eating pussy when that shit wasn't even cool.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
like, oh,
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't think there was ever a time where it wasn't cool. Like
Nah, it
niggas just
definitely-
be talking shit.
eating pussy was
Am
not
I wrong?
cool. Up
There was
until,
just a time. I mean, he lived it. Like there was a time where like niggas be like, "Oh, I'm not eating pussy," but
Nah,
like
you
was
couldn't
there
eat pussy.
a
Yeah, he wasn't eating. No, nobody was doing that.
okay.
And it was almost
Somebody had to be doing
sucking dick was only white girls suck dick at a point.
So what kind of sex is y'all having?
Black
Standing
women
ass
was
sex?
not sucking dick like that. Like you could get one that did it that wasn't like social. She wasn't a cool chick, so she might do it. But the cool chicks, they wouldn't be caught dead sucking dick. It wasn't
Yeah,
until
all cool
Lil
bitches
Kim.
do this.
Yeah, it wasn't until Lil Kim. And she came out sexually fluid, and she was like, "Yo, I'm taking in the butt and all that." Bitches is like, "Oh, we could do that now." Oh, because nobody was taking in the butt. It wasn't even a thing before Lil Kim. Nobody.
I probably should.
I'll keep it 100.
was okay. That it,
Nick-
did. It should, maybe it's one of those things that didn't need to. It could have stayed repressed.
What's up with you? You don't like taking the butt?
What?
Huh?
That
was
You never said yes. What?
Let me tell you
Ask a
this.
question like
Let me tell you
that.
this. This butthole
Virgin?
is a virgin. It's for one person only.
It's only one virgin in here then.
My doctor.
Melly had her.
Your doctor.
Melly had some.
Wait, all of y'all had your butts played with?
Yeah. Everybody, you the only one. You're virgin.
Loon, your big ass.
Loon be too.
I wasn't when it first happened. It wasn't that big.
You was leaning on your big ass arms.
Nah, I can't. I was Call of Duty. Like
Loon said he swerved on it too. Loon said he moved it up and
like,
down.
You ever use a gas station bathroom?
No.
All right, so you know like how you squat when the toilet not too clean? Like you wanted to, I did one of those. Like the gas.
So like she
Wait,
spread
you-
your shit?
Nah, it was a. I squatted, so it was like spread on auto. It's like auto spread.
She was under you.
Under me, yeah.
This is a lot.
You're like 6'4", bro.
6'2". 6'2".
You sat on a bitch face. Nah, y'all niggas just freaky.
I've never. All right.
Melly, you took somebody's butthole? Or you had your butthole?
You never
It's
ate ass?
okay to ask.
You've never ate ass.
He said I did, but I felt like I was just in the gooch area.
Nah, you ate ass, bro.
So I don't know
A nigga
if
ain't
that's
gonna tell you
considered
you ate his
eating ass. Because I
mistake.
literally was just in the gooch, like literally in the gooch area. And
So he
was
wanted
like,
you to go further because he
Oh,
would.
he definitely did.
Yeah, he
Y'all
definitely.
be wilding the gooch up.
But
though.
I was not gonna do it.
Is this conversation okay with you, Melly?
Definitely,
Okay,
yeah.
just want to make sure. Y'all be wilding the gooch up. Y'all
Well,
be wilding the gooch. I be like,
there's
hey.
There's a lot of women
Let's
they
stop.
like
Relax.
the asshole too. So
Yeah, no, I don't like that. And I like older women, so they always be trying to stop.
What's the oldest you go right now?
Right now, the oldest I go.
How old are you? What's the oldest you go? Your birthday's coming up, actually. By the way.
Yeah, I'm about to be 35.
Oh.
Woo!
You got anything
Yeah.
special planned for your birthday?
God damn.
Nothing that these people need to know about. They're not invited, so I don't know why they trying to do that. That's not what I'm here to sell. I'm here to sell tickets to March 27th, Mel Jones and Friends comedy show at Rodney's. We got two shows, 7 o'clock, 9:30. Almost sold out. Y'all better get your tickets. I don't want to hear nothing. Don't be in my DMs asking now. Well, I was talking about 35. I'll deal with a 50-year-old.
It's not that bad.
But it still got work.
You
Everything
go
got
up
work.
15 years.
you
I
been
don't
in a
think it's that
relationship
bad.
with a 50-year-old? Like you'll date a 50-year-old?
No.
Or you'll
The oldest I'll be in a relationship is probably 44.
Why not
42.
This nigga's doing it. He's doing the 7.
Yeah.
It got to be 7. I can do
years
7. I can do 7.
7?
I can do 7 because I just feel like there's enough overlap. But like I said, I only deal with older women, so I really be feeling bad for them sometimes.
Wow.
Anyone who has to have a conversation with someone younger than them, and like real conversation over a amount of time, I feel bad for.
This is my problem. I actually had this conversation in So Shameless Discord today. When I was like, a woman's 20, a woman's 39 talking to a dude that's 20 something.
Oh, y'all trying to throw my son under the bus.
I'm not. I'm just saying, like, what is he really talking about that's got her stimulated?
Yo, fuck
Dragon
that.
Ball Z,
What is she talking about that he can understand?
Word.
Like, I feel so bad. I'd be like,
Exactly. Because
I'm
women
a
are
little
way mature
closer
than us
to that.
anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
They always more mature than us. So at least if you're the same age as you get older, you've actually had some experiences. You can at least try to keep up. You know when to shut up. You go, you know when to go. You know when to sigh and walk away.
I'm good because I don't communicate a lot, so I limit the amount of times I can say something stupid.
That makes sense.
'Cause I don't talk a lot.
You know, I don't know, man. I feel like
For a nigga with 9 podcasts.
I'm fucking.
By the time I get home,
You don't want to talk no more. You talk.
Nigga, I be telling bitches, I'm like, yo, I'm not speaking all of Sunday.
Yeah.
I had to speak for 9 hours.
Yeah, for the last how many days?
I'm not speaking no more. I'm all out of words.
But nah, real shit. Like, you know what's so far? I'm 30 now, and I think about the nigga I was at like 25.
I'm 30.
Compared to now, I was like, yo, bro, I couldn't even
You
really
really
have
30.
a conversation with myself. So I couldn't imagine being 39, dating somebody 20, whatever.
Nuts.
Absolutely
Absolutely nuts.
so bad.
Like, we really can't relate to nothing. And if we can, then one of us has a problem.
And if you see something, and then if you see something, y'all seen it completely different.
Facts.
So there's no, like, there's very little that y'all are gonna agree upon.
So you never ate ass or nothing.
Oh, what, boy? I'm a munch.
So then
Yeah,
you've eaten
ass.
ass. You just don't
I'm not gonna
actually
put my
play.
tongue in
So
the
you
ass.
played in ass.
What? No, I don't
You
play.
played in
I
ass.
don't play in anything.
It's very serious in that ass.
Yo, this nigga Loon called so shameless last week.
Come on, all right, bro. Come on, why are we
This
doing
nigga
this?
arguing
Why
with
we doing
Dodge.
this?
Nigga was
Why?
arguing with Dodge, bro.
Don't y'all get tired of losing?
What do you mean?
Now wait,
I
hold
wasn't even
on.
on there.
So Dodge is pressing him. He's like, Dodge, I'd love to have this conversation with you, but I got my dick in my hand. I got work to do.
I had called Tyler to send me a porn. Dodge on the phone talking. Wait.
He said, I got a job to do. He said, I got my dick in my
You
hand.
answer my question, but I just want to wait.
Yes, he
Call
did.
Tahoe to
Yes, he
send you a
did.
porn.
Correct.
So when you were arguing back and forth with Dodge, your penis was in your hand.
Correct.
So you called Tahoe with your penis in your hand.
Maybe.
Yo, y'all are too close.
I didn't know.
So
By the way, I didn't know.
So look.
Tonight.
This is what
I didn't know.
This is what happened.
By
But
the
I'm
way,
crazy
I
for
had
watching
no
Mia
idea.
Culpa. All right.
Nah, you're a serial killer. I was looking for some content.
How do you feel, Tahoe?
I'm looking for content,
to call
bro.
you
Look, I was looking for content
with his dick in his hand.
for podcast purposes. Clearly, that's what I was doing. You
Your
see?
dick is in your hand.
I need to experience this video like I'm a fucking consumer, right? I need to talk about it and sell this shit.
couldn't
So that's
do
what
it
I was.
before?
Melly,
With-
mind your fucking business, okay?
You couldn't do it
Mind
without
your
your
business.
penis in your hand.
So I'm looking and I realize I've seen all this already. I need some new material.
How much porn do you watch?
I'm very selective with what I watch. I can't just
Nigga,
watch
I've been
anything.
watching the same porn for 20 years.
I expect it from
What?
you. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna-
it's like I stop it. It's like when I'm done, and then I come back years later.
Yeah, shit, I'd rather watch me and Copa, nigga. What the fuck? So I was like,
Nigga,
oh shit.
Havana Ginger, is she still lit?
I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, okay, that's who's in mine.
I actually went on a trip with her.
You did?
Of course she did. What a life.
Yeah, we should. You know.
Maybe I need
Actually-
maybe I need to get into the nasty sector of podcasting.
I promise you. Shit,
Well, what happened afterwards,
Anyway,
Loon?
so I
When
said,
you
yo,
had
Tahoe
your
did
hand?
tell
Yeah,
me
what
about
happened when you called
he
Loon
did
with
tell me
your
about a
dick in your
video that would look pretty interesting. But he ain't sent it to me. I
You
said,
thought about that with your penis in your hand. You thought about
facts.
Tahoe.
So I said, yo, bro, send me that vid real quick. You feel me? I don't got a lot of time. I'm trying to go to sleep.
Flattering.
So Dodge just happened to be here, and Dodge
He
started.
happened to be here on the day they recorded their podcast.
They never record on the same day all the time. Or if they do, I don't remember. I don't be in so shameless business. And I was like, yo, Dodge is dodging. And I'm like, I don't want to be disrespectful. That's my son. When we talking, I'm like, all right, this is going a little bit longer than I anticipated. I was like, yo, Dodge, I got my dick in my hand.
You only want to talk to Tahoe with your dick in your hand. You don't want to talk to Dodge with your dick in your hand.
I had a job to do. Okay? And I said, I'm going to call you back. But I didn't.
But you thought.
But we're very comfortable
you thought
on this
about
podcast.
him.
You know that.
Clearly.
Because like last week I said, what I said that I would,
Oh,
if somebody asked me to have sex with my girl for $1 million,
You're an absolute, you're
said
an
yes.
insane person.
and I said, shit, if she don't do it, I'll do it.
I would say something like that too.
I said,
laugh.
but I ain't gonna hold you for the laugh.
But I think that you're a crazy person because I believe the other half. I don't believe you would do it. But I do believe.
I would do it. Are you nuts?
what, fuck a nigga for $1
You're
million?
not
Yeah.
fucking that nigga.
1.5 though. It can't be $1 million. Because the minute I spend $1, I'm not a
You're
millionaire.
not a
no more.
millionaire no more.
Nah, it's got to be one because I need 500,000 of booty hole money. I need to be able to spend 500,000 instead of a
Now
million.
1.5 really come after taxes.
you
You're
might
at about 80
you had
bands.
like
It's got to be tax free. It's got to be cash. It's got to be cash. It's got to be cash.
A nigga bring $1 million and a half
Cash.
in the briefcase.
Go crazy. Go crazy. And it better be good.
How do you know what good would be?
I don't know. I don't know, but it better not be bad. It better not be bad. But then again, for 1.5, fuck it.
1.5. You give me.
Fuck it.
You give me.
Y'all niggas will call me whatever y'all want for the rest of y'all life.
Trash dick for 1.5.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas are really gonna let the nigga walk away with 1.5 in front of you?
I don't know.
Or I'd rather be
Like I said,
I'd rather be suspectful. Y'all think I'm gay than stupid. Period. I go to work every fucking
What is
day.
suspectful? What is
Like
that?
y'all think that I'm
What is
Tahoe's
suspicious?
gay for me. I don't
What
care.
is suspicious? It's right there.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's the truth.
I don't care.
The nigga meant it too, because he said, he
thought about
I'm bugging.
Can this
So let me ask you a
episode be
question.
Suspectful with mushrooms?
Yeah.
I would love that.
What do you about?
So y'all wouldn't do it. Niggas like,
No.
niggas like, I'd rather Vok was like, what he say, my soul? Would he say something like that? Like, my peace of mind. What you gonna be thinking about dicks for the rest of your life?
Yes, probably.
Wow.
What happened after you had vagina one time?
I thought about it beforehand though. That's the thing. I never thought about
think
dicks
about
beforehand.
that. You never even knew vagina was good or bad. You just vagina.
See, this is why we talk about phobia. Because y'all really scared of dick. Y'all really scared of it.
I'm frightened.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I know I don't like it, but I like money. So I'm not going to be worried about being gay for the rest of my life. Because I took one for 1.5.
I don't like liver. I don't want to be in the same room as liver. I don't like chip liver.
There's 3 livers in here right now.
No, there's bodies. These livers are contained.
The livers is in there.
No, like when Hannibal said liver and like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. So I don't be in rooms with liver. I don't even want to be around people that like liver. So I don't mind being around people that like dick, but keep the dicks in the pants when I'm in the room
I'm gonna keep it 100
for any amount of money.
I can't do it because if it's lit, I'm gonna be tight. Like if I like it now, I'm gonna be sick. Like fuck.
And that's what Vok was saying.
Yeah,
I
like,
get
I'm
it.
gonna be tight.
Because
you think that you might be thinking like
You don't
know. You don't know.
have to, bro. Think about this. Vagina is so good that before you even taste it, you was thinking about it all the time. You gonna get a
because
piece
I'm
of
attracted to women.
dick. Once you get a piece, you don't
You don't
being
know.
attracted to women and being attracted to vagina, 2 different things.
No, it isn't.
It is.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Melly attracts men. They don't know what her vagina is like. They're attracted to her.
Okay.
Then they get the
And?
vagina and they're like, oh,
Shit is trash.
not
Not you.
Why you
I'm
did
just saying,
that?
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
Melly,
not
Melly,
Why you
fight back.
why you did that?
Melly,
Listen,
fight back. Tell
Listen,
him
Well,
Melly's
I had to
pussy
say
has been
nothing. It don't
marinated for like
matter.
25 years, so I know this shit gotta be kind of fire.
you've known her for 25 years.
No, she just hasn't had sex like 25 years. The difference.
You haven't had
I
sex
think-
in 25 years.
No.
See how
that's
that shit just
25
marinated.
years.
This combo's going left and right. It's gotta go everywhere.
Sorry.
This combo's
What?
It's been 5.
I tell you where it won't
It's
go.
been 5.
It's 5 years. Are you okay about talking this?
Is
Talking
it
about
5 years?
You've been here for what, 4?
So you be at the sex party not doing nothing.
Yeah, the dicks just be like flying past her head. She be like,
She been on her phone like.
you see that Japanese girl that's doing like this around the fucking pole, and they try to stab her. She like,
Melly, you ain't had sex in five of them years.
It,
like
it
that.
will be 5 years.
I mean, I get it though, right? Men are
It will be
disappointing.
fine.
I get
Yeah,
it.
they are.
I can't go 5 years without vagina, but I can understand going 5 years
I was going
without
through some
penis.
personal shit, so
What? Now, whenever y'all say that, what that got to do with the vagina? It just put a.
because they're connected.
Going
Like
through.
that's what I was trying to tell you. They're connected. The person in the vagina is connected.
Like the booty hole.
yeah. What
So
what's
once
up
you
with
get the dick,
What's
you
up with
never
you and
think
booty
about
hole?
Scares me.
Yours or her?
Yo, when did booty hole become a
but you
thing?
be
though?
licking it.
When did people actually?
Who? Don't nobody lick my butt.
No, but you lick other.
Oh, I'll tear
booty
my
hole.
hole up.
Exactly.
I'll tear.
I
So
do
you're
have.
not scared
Let
of
me ask y'all a
buttholes.
question. Seriously, real shit. When did men start like getting attracted to women's booty holes?
Lil Wayne made eat him pussy, eat him butt.
That's what you think.
That's what
You're
I-
a
for me,
dumb
that's what I
person.
remember. Facts.
You're a dumb person.
He was
I
the
want you
first
to
nigga
shut
that really
up.
started making it lit like that.
That he asked you a simple question.
What?
The question was about when did men, not you, men in general, start getting attracted to booty holes? And you said Lil Wayne. That's what it was.
When he started. He started it. Yo, when Lil Wayne made it cool for niggas to want to do that.
Ah, he is so dumb.
Yo, come on. I'm trying to have an
Yo,
adult.
what are you-
I'm trying to have an adult
Like, oh,
You want to
conversation.
have an adult conversation or what?
Like 07.
When did men? That might be true, but what happened? What was the shift?
Yo,
Real sex. The
HBO.
HBO. I think the
serious?
more access to things to normalize. That's the answer to everything. The more access you have to something, the more access you have to knowledge, the more acceptable it becomes.
Who actually watched Real Sex though?
I've never seen
I
it.
did.
I've never seen that.
I watched the shit out of Real Sex. It was just enough for me.
There's no sex on it.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. When they went to the bunny ranch, they were sucking titties and stuff.
Yeah,
They was doing that on Cinemax after 2:00 every night.
No, they wasn't. Oh yeah, they was sucking titties on
Every-
Skinner because it was called Skinemax. See, that's
After 2:00, you fall asleep watching Total Recall, and wake up and it's
so old.
Yeah.
It's white niggas fucking elevator music.
Oh, you hear
Total Recall is crazy.
That's crazy.
Y'all niggas is
It's enough.
fucking
But no, listen, Real Sex did. That is what I. You know why? And
What
that's
year is
probably why
that?
the porn that I can watch is what it is. I don't like seeing penis in my porn.
What year is you talking about? What year is like Real Sex?
Real Sex is like 03, 02, 01.
So what happened? Because for men to actually play with booty hole, that's a whole shift. Because niggas is scared of booty holes. So to say, yo, I'm attracted to even a woman's booty hole had to be something that made it okay.
I think women seen Real Sex and men told men, or women had more access to it. Also, porn. I think for all the bad porn does in the world, I think it does do some good. I think more people watching porn, more people having more access to porn, and it was like, well, let me try this. Oh, can I try this?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna keep it on. Piggyback off what you said. I feel like Little Kim. I feel like
Little
Little Kim.
and piggybacking, bro.
I mean, fuck you, might as well. No poke on my fault.
I mean, it is
I feel like
what it
Lil
is.
Kim was the person who like introduced, at least to like the people of like my generation or my age, introduced like oral sex and like doing shit like that. For me personally, when I was like in junior high, Lil Wayne was like the biggest figure on the planet. You feel me? Like once he started really talking about like, yo, eating pussy, Mr. Pussy, smell the pussy on my lip, niggas felt like, okay, well if shit, he ran a red light, we go run a red light. You know what I'm saying? So me and my friends, the niggas that I know,
I made a mistake.
we got more
I
comfortable
don't
with
think
that.
them niggas would agree with you.
got-
So I don't like the fact that you putting them
cool.
niggas up here with you.
I'm keeping it on it. Just
Cause
for
them
me.
niggas
Like,
probably
he,
listening
he
like,
dead ass made it
he's
cool
lying.
for niggas like my like, oh shit, niggas that ass do eat pussy and it's not that big. of
I
a
ain't gonna
deal.
lie to you. I think that Lil Kim was big for taking it for anal, and Superhead was big for the giving head.
I agree. Because these things were in such mass consumption. Like, it was everywhere. To this day, I've never seen that. But I've heard good
Superhead?
things about it. Yeah.
I never seen it.
Which
either.
one?
Any of them.
No,
Mr. Marcus play?
My porn only is women on women. I don't want to see no penis.
You're not serious.
Bro,
You watch lesbian porn only? Like that's
Well, I
only
don't
it?
watch porn, but the same porn I told you is Jada. It's Jada Fire. It's Jada Fire. I go right back to the same party time. I want to watch this story.
3 minutes 57 seconds.
So it's a story. What's the storyline?
So I think one of them, like the Van Ginger, she like a prisoner, like, but it's like a alien prisoner, and then like Jada Fire is like, I guess who she is like in commanded to. So she come in there and she start rubbing on her. I'm about 23 minutes in. So
How long you been watching this porn again?
2007.
This nigga said he been watching this porn for 14
Wait,
years.
so you watch this on your phone now?
Same porn.
You been watching porn for 17 years.
That's
No,
how long you
never,
watch
it was
porn?
always on the internet.
So you watch? Okay. That's,
VHS, nigga. I'm 34, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
So I went a little too far. Hold on.
07 is crazy.
Because to be honest, I got a deeper question. How long have you known that you were supposed to make a woman nut?
Women be nothing. That's the
I'm
thing.
only mad because I wanted to say that joke.
That's the thing.
I wanted that.
Women don't nut?
That's not
was
a part.
not-
That's not a part of the
I want
script.
no. That was like a good, like the right timing would have been good.
That's not a part of the script.
Yeah, but like now he's leaning too.
It's not.
All right, not everybody's a comedian. All right.
I'm just saying.
No.
How long have you been concerned about women orgasming?
Last 7 years, 8 years.
Since I've been having sex, I'm not gonna lie to you.
How old are you? 35.
30. I'll be 35. 30.
So let's say,
I've been having sex since I was 13.
so from 13, you was having sex, not had sex, and then a year break.
No, I was having sex.
You was having sex from 13 on.
We was outside. Yeah, I was having-
Shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, I had sex at, I think 13, and then it was like a year until I had it again. It was like maybe another 8 months till I had it again, and then I found somebody.
My entire adult life,
That's adult though.
I've been worried about making sure women orgasm.
So from 18 on.
When I have met Michaela, yeah, I would say 19, 20.
Loon?
21 for me for sure.
20. So 9 years. 9 years.
Going on 10.
Going on 10 years.
My first
So
show.
what was you doing before that?
Just what I thought niggas be doing in pornos. Bunch of bullshit. All up in the videos, dancing. Nothing crazy.
I did hit my Dougie very early on.
No, you did. Because
everybody
of
did.
pay the for. I think everybody did that.
You gotta
Nigga,
do
to
it at
this
least
day,
once.
I do it.
I got a video somewhere.
I'm gonna keep it real though. How long do y'all think that women knew they were supposed to nut?
Yesterday.
That's a funny ass answer.
Because of Weezy. Weezy ruined it for all of us. Weezy,
You're
you
not
bitch!
nutting.
We there. Horrible decision ruined it for all of us. I'm like, come on, man. Shut up.
Yo, I asked this question in the Discord. Most of them said that I got answers. Hold on.
Somebody said, are you going to review it when you're done with the series? Yes, the fuck I am.
I'm fucking dead.
When what?
But they was asking
When you're done with it?
But think about this. There was a time, think about how crazy it was. There was a time where a woman would be like, yo, that's really crazy. All right, think of this. There was a time where a woman would be like, nigga, you ain't even making me come. And a nigga be like, oh, I still fuck though. And like that would be bad on a woman.
Yeah.
And now, if a woman says you ain't make me come, everybody like,
Ooh, you in trouble.
Niggas ain't.
nigga.
Yeah.
Weak ass dick.
Yeah. That's just what I'm saying. Like, it was not a norm for women to come.
It's Weezy's fault. I promise you. No one has to
Why
blame other than
Weezy? That's crazy.
Because like
It's crazy.
Like, why would you make that? Like, it's a thing. Her show on the television, they are buying seasons upon seasons upon seasons.
Oh, that's true.
It ain't just podcasting no more. They selling Clorox and then going back to sex
I'm
sales.
gonna keep it real with you. The first answer to the question, I asked, I know I'm gonna get fried for this question. Have women always cared about orgasming? Like, was it always a source of contention if they didn't? This is crazy because it's literally what you just said. Mm-hmm. For some reason, I feel like there was a shift that made women more conscious of what they were missing out on. Mm-hmm. Is this true? The very first answer, I think we start caring once we became educated on what a successful orgasm looks like and with age. She was like, when she was young, she didn't care about her orgasm. She just knew that his thing went in hers and that she was supposed to moan. Another answer was, when she was younger, she wasn't informed about what pleasure consisted of. So back then, no. Honestly, it's more about the overall pleasure for her even now. Some women go most of their life without an orgasm simply because it's different for everyone. And at some point, it became more of a topic in discussions, which made more women seek it. That's nuts, because it actually shows like horrible decisions. But yeah, I think that like horrible went out for what, 7 years?
I think they might be circling 10.
I think it's around 7 years. If I go back to So Shameless, when we first started, I would say that's 7, and they came out around that same time, maybe the year before, something. So like 7 years, 7, 8 years.
Before
I can't really. I don't know if I could really. I don't know. I don't know about podcasting like that, but I could keep it 100. Chicks in general, I ain't like the chicks that I was dealing with when I was younger. They didn't necessarily equate sex with men to like orgasms. Like it wasn't really. It didn't become like a real concrete thing till I want to say maybe 5, 6, 7 years.
And
ago.
the scary part is it's still not there. I still don't think like it is as prominent as we think.
To make women
like women in
for women or for men?
For women. For both. I don't think anybody cares about women coming. I don't think women. Oh, I'm talking about on a mass scale. I'm not just talking about these like hot pocket places that have access to podcasts and shit like that. I'm talking about like your flyover states, your South Dakota, your Nebraska, your Madison, Wisconsin. I think them bitches are still getting poked and getting impregnated and then staying with the man until somebody dies.
That was actually one of the very next answers in the poll. Somebody said sex was presented as a duty. She got this messaging from church and movies like The Color Purple. She just knew it was something she was supposed to do at some point for a man's pleasure. It wasn't about her or her desires at all.
Oh, yeah, I still think on a mass scale.
So what made niggas? So what made men? Because men don't. The vast majority of men don't watch Horrible Decisions. So what made us care? What made it about like?
Because women.
Now we're like that's our sexual prowess.
Because women started.
Prowess,
yeah, okay,
whatever. Why you got to do that?
I just want to make sure that I'm responding to the word that you said. Maybe prowess was a new word.
This nigga really be reading and shit, and now he want to tell you, I
Fucking
read.
dead.
Like,
Niggas can't even read
Like,
in
so
peace.
what?
I'm weak. He said niggas
I've been making chicks come since I was in. I've been
Niggas
reading.
sexual.
I ain't gonna lie. Making chick come since you was 13 is crazy.
No,
that is the biggest dick sale I ever seen in my life.
I didn't say
I've been making bitches come since the 80s. Nigga,
I
what the
didn't
fuck
say
you
that.
talking
But
about?
I was a lot better just because I watched soap operas growing up.
You know how to fuck.
They said prowess.
Soap operas?
They said prowess in soap operas. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. Like
Soap
all my
operas.
children,
Because in soap operas, they don't have sex. What they do? Make love.
they kiss. a lot
No,
of kissing.
think about
They
it.
draw
When you're-
hump.
No,
No
when
candles
you're,
on, nigga.
when you're watching a soap opera, what do they say? They don't say sex, or maybe they do now. But when I was growing up watching my grandmama's stories, they said it. They talked about sex in two ways. Such and such slept together. We made love.
That might be
So-
why I'm such a sucker for love.
When you're watching it and you're watching how they embrace, ain't none of that rough shit you see in real life. Oh, well, they're fumbling and bumbling and y'all no, it's beautiful. You niggas caressing, grabbing faces, and
Then the music started playing.
then you
out of nowhere.
move in a certain way.
That should fuck you up then, as a man. 'Cause that shit made me such a sucker for love, and the chicks was not going for it. The chicks were such heartbreakers when I was watching soap operas. Because I would stare at a chick from across the room like they do in soap operas and think you lock eyes.
check, what
and
the fuck
you know
you
what I'm
looking
saying?
at?
You like, this is like, oh, we in
stupid
love
nigga.
now. And then she look at her friend and be like, why is this nigga staring at me?
That works everywhere. That works everywhere except for in New York.
Why?
New York is not a real place.
Oh, because they tough here.
They like, bitch, what you looking
What
at?
are you looking
man?
at, bro?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to fall in love.
Yeah, I thought I was falling in love.
Sorry, my bad, I fell
I
in
seen
love.
this
So
on
we
TV.
had something. My mistake.
You know what I'm saying?
But I like I said, I think because of the mass acceptance and movement of the LGBT, because of the acceptance of the LGBT movement, which brought more eyes on all the people who were looked down in society and cast out of society. So you had the LGBT movement, and then that introduced people to sex work and sex workers, and then these things start, and then obviously the internet and porn became
Definitely, damn.
available everywhere, and you had more access to porn. So these things are being told, and these women are using these platforms to tell women, hey, you're supposed to feel this way. This is not a bad thing. So I think and then after that, then once women got that in their psyche, then they started shaming niggas who wasn't doing it. As they should.
All the niggas.
You got
Loon, did you think
Jerry
it was pressure?
Springer.
You think it was public pressure that made you want to start making chicks nut?
I just wanted to
Lil
be.
Wayne
I
fan.
wanted to be every chick number one experience ever. So yeah, I ain't learn how to use my dick on soap operas. So you know,
My bad.
sorry, it's cool.
Not like that.
My bad.
Oh, my
Should
God.
have Lil Wayne.
You should have. But yeah, honestly, I just wanted to be every woman's like number one experience.
When did you care about that?
Like 20, 21, I want to say. It really hit me when I was 20. I was fucking with a chick that was 30. So when you deal with a chick that's like a little older, you kind of like, you have her like on a pedestal.
Yeah, it's
little.
10 years.
So it's
That's a
like,
decade,
so
bro.
it's like, damn, I
There's
got
a word to describe how much older she is.
You was Q and Juice.
I'm fucking dead.
Nah, Q was younger.
Yeah, he was in high
That
school.
lady was
Yeah, she was wilding.
fire.
Yeah, she
I
was wilding.
was-
She was a whole nurse.
I just knew that's probably why I like older women. It was embedded in me.
That was nuts. We don't think about that messaging in Juice.
I got a fetish for older women.
His girlfriend, he was in high school.
What if she was younger than she looked younger than niggas was with? So she could have been with and you know back in the day niggas looked old. So that nigga, we're judging how old we think that lady was based off how old that nigga looks.
She was a whole nurse in a hospital.
Nurses are 24, 23.
No, they're not.
Some nurses are 20. You could be a
Nigga,
nurse at 23.
I was just dating
Oh, yeah,
a
okay.
nurse.
It's not likely, but
I
it
was
can
dating a
happen.
nurse who's been a nurse.
She was
since
not
she
23. She was not 23. Let's come on.
What's up with
Let's come on.
I'm sorry, I had a moment.
She was good 29, 28.
No
yes,
way.
she was.
No way.
I'm glad I'm on.
No way.
You want to turn that on? You want to watch Juice? She was good 28,
Unless
29.
we're gonna get Omar Epps or the Torero brothers in here, we're not gonna know an
By the
actual
way,
answer.
I know Jesse and Louis and Ulysses.
Well, I'm cool with you. I don't know Jesse, but
Oh shit! You know his info? You gotta pass me that.
okay.
I haven't seen that nigga since Above the Rim.
What if Q got left back a few times?
Probably did. Probably
Nah, I'm telling you, he was probably 17. And then she was probably 23, 24.
She was not 23,
That nigga
24.
just looked older. That nigga might have been 24 himself.
Probably.
He just, like,
But-
niggas looked old back
17 to 24 is still crazy though.
then. Not really.
17 and 24 is crazy.
17,
bro.
24 is kind of crazy.
That's
Legal
nuts.
consent. The age of legal consent.
We don't know if he was 17 and a half.
What do that mean? He's still over the age?
Isn't it 17 and a half years old?
No, it's 17.
Sorry, I didn't know. I make mistakes.
17 and a half is crazy.
I could have sworn. I could have
To
sworn.
think that's a
17 and
law,
half.
someone said
17 and a half. I
and
could
a
have sworn
half.
17 and a half, bro.
So you're saying that you always wanted to? I didn't even know what pleasing a woman was. I literally thought that fucking was just doing what, like I told y'all, Pops from the Wayans Brothers.
Bang, 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 bang.
I thought that's what it was. So I went into every vagina like that,
Trying to beat it up.
trying to beat it up. I swear that's what it was.
That'll never hurt.
Her who?
You.
Nah.
I've been hurt before.
That shit hurt.
What do you mean?
Like, going mad hard, your fucking pelvis. Yeah, that shit hurt sometimes.
Yeah.
No,
Nah.
not for you.
Nah, I was going crazy, but I always like chicks with big butts. So
Niggas Luke Cage.
they always had some cushion.
Doesn't matter. That pelvis is still getting hit with something, brother.
Bro, I'm telling you, it didn't hurt. I used that was my thing.
But you grew up
was to
you grew up
slam
a
some
little
shit
rougher
down.
than us, so.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. But yeah,
There was still lead in the water when Tahoe's growing.
lead is tough. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough.
So what you saying? I might got some type of fucking poison in?
You got some Flint, Michigan in you. Sorry. I'm sorry.
This is nuts, man. Yo, you cannot have a streamlined show with this nigga on the show.
Yo, I'm
can't.
always attacked.
You walked into that.
But why do you do this to people though?
When I be on So Shameless, it be regular. Except for that one time.
One time?
Don't do that. You know what he's
You was
talking
here for
about.
that one time.
No, was she? No.
She's
was.
only been here. I've only
here.
been on So Shameless twice since I met you. And one time it was regular.
Don't.
And then the other time,
Shout out to Toro.
I didn't even say nothing.
Oh,
Shout out
I
to
wasn't here
Toro.
for that last time.
Nah, it was So Shameless show.
It was both of them. Both of them.
I did hear about that.
It's both of them.
No, for who? Here.
I wasn't
It
here.
was the next time was because it was him.
I didn't do nothing to Toro.
Okay.
Oh wait, okay, never mind.
All right.
You know, you can't do nothing but you
I'm
can't
just saying.
point at that
I'm
nigga.
just saying it's not me. I just want to let y'all know.
All I did was say hi to the
It's
nigga.
not
Next
me.
thing you know, Tahoe outside arguing like they go
I wasn't
together.
arguing.
I have no comment.
I was
I have
trying to
no
calm him
comment.
down.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He was about to fuck Mouse up.
Yes.
Oh my, yo, man, we told him about to put his hands
This before
on
you started your boxing thing. You was gonna get washed. He was gonna wash you.
right.
He's gonna wash you.
Oh my
This
God,
before you started your
nah.
boxing journey.
Wait, that's why you started boxing?
Huh? Pussy don't have nothing.
That's why you started boxing?
Your heart can be big, but your hands can be small.
How many times you ever heard that story about from?
I'm just
No, I
saying.
just want to ask a question.
When somebody that is
Oh, you thought because he a little special that he was going to
all right.
overtake me?
It's tough.
So let's talk about
No, let's stay there. Let's stay there.
Let's go
Let's
to a
stay
break.
there. March 27th. 9 o'clock, almost sold out. 7 o'clock, few tickets left. Get your tickets right now. Link is in my bio. Mouse Jones. Y'all want to get them tickets? Mouse Jones and friends. I'm telling y'all.
tough.
But Tal, you really think just because he a little special?
I didn't say that.
Yo, Melly, can I get some?
I never said that.
So why you think? Why you think he will?
Yo, why does it say I got chlamydia in the notes? Who has chlamydia?
Remember, I was with the ass story.
Oh, you thought you had chlamydia in his ass. You ever had chlamydia?
Never.
So just syphilis?
Never. What? You don't get rid of syphilis. I had I don't need trickle look at some.
The fuck is that?
Trichomoniasis. Yeah.
I had that.
How you get that?
Same shit, nigga.
I never heard of that.
All that shit, nigga. That's you catch your first one and you be
No,
like, all
I
right.
was fine. I was dropping.
She called you. She called you, told you like, yo, you might go have to go get yourself checked.
Tough. Oh, tough.
I was walking around.
Did she
fine.
think she gave it to you or you gave it to her?
We don't know because we both
You just
was outside.
agreed. Y'all just agreed.
It was like, hey,
I think
Hey,
that
like
you
be
should.
like we was the Spider-Man meme.
I think you should. Nigga said,
Like, all right,
That's crazy.
I remember it because I remember the way she told me. She was like, "Mouse, we both outside." I said, "Bitch, what happened?"
"What do you mean?"
I thought she was gonna tell me she was pregnant. And she was like, "Mouse, we both been outside. You know, I was like, what's up? I got this thing. You should go get checked." I'm like, "You sure?" It don't nothing burn. I've been fine. I went to the doctor. He said, "Yeah, you got it. Here's these pills."
Yo, how does
It was
yo
rough,
know
too.
that?
Did you tight at her?
Nah, it was my first L, bro. Been having sex all my life. I was what 20, and you know what? It was bound to happen because that was right after my divorce. So I was outside.
Outside.
I was outside. I was wild.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That kind of part of the start of me starting to think I want to go home this summer.
What do you mean you want to go home?
Remember when Shorty said that I might have had burned her? Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
After that, I didn't want to have sex with nobody.
Yeah, I remember.
I did not want to have sex no more.
I remember.
What you mean? What you mean? What is funny?
I talked to Tahoe.
He's lying. I never talked to this nigga about nothing. I don't speak to this nigga. I never spoke to this nigga about nothing. He about to make some shit up.
God.
I never spoke to him about nothing.
I spoke to this nigga Tahoe. I called this nigga Tahoe
He's
in
lying.
May.
He's lying.
Tahoe called me
He's lying.
back.
Watch this. Watch
Now,
this.
mind you, I'm watching Tahoe's
Watch this.
life through Instagram.
Watch this.
He don't respond to me. He don't call. It was one day I called Dodge. I said, Dodge, this nigga mad at me, bro? But why? I ain't heard from him. They don't respond nothing. She was like, you know how he is. I like, I guess. And so I don't know, maybe Dodge told him or just the way God worked. Tahoe calls me the next morning, bro, what's up? You know, I ain't get to you. I'm like, yeah, nigga, that was 2 months ago. Nigga was like, yeah, you know, I just said I had to go home, man. Just, you know, like niggas start falling apart. Nigga shoulder fell apart, leg fell off.
Hospice.
Nigga,
Shout out to
nigga was on
hospice.
Oh
Shout out
my
to
Nigga
hospice.
almost died. Nigga said, yeah, I just had to go home, bro. I was done.
Oh my God.
That never happened.
You're lying.
You just first
You're
of all,
lying.
that never happened.
We did. This was a week before trap karaoke.
Yes, that might be true.
Yes.
And I definitely said I missed my shorty. I went home.
legs
I never
falling
said I was
Arm, leg,
falling
leg,
apart.
arm, head.
I never said. I said I had the time of my life this summer, but I realized I did not want to let my chick go. I did not want to let that
Oh,
go.
this is last summer.
No, this was this summer that just
Oh,
passed.
this- oh, wow.
No, remember I said, you know what? I told, because you agreed. I said, nigga, I seen you out there living it up. Wasn't no life in your eyes though.
All right,
And
I'll
you
go for
like,
that.
yeah, you right, man.
I'll go for that. But like, I promise you that there was a scare around October, something like that, where a chick that I was messing with was like, yo, you need to go get checked. We use condoms. Only thing she did was give me head. Obviously raw head.
So how she get burned?
So that's what I'm like. But I'm like, I've heard that you could get it through oral. You could do things through oral. I don't know.
It goes straight to the pussy. There's so many other organs.
I don't know. But obviously I had to go to the doctor. By the time I went to the doctor, it came back that she didn't actually have something. It was a reaction from
Strep throat?
a UTI.
UTI.
It was a UTI that was giving her certain.
You think strep throat affected?
No, and she also had strep. And she also had strep
So you
throat.
talking about
Oh, okay.
She also has strep
All right,
throat.
all right. He
So-
almost threw you under the bus because I was about to light
But
your
my
ass.
life, what I'm saying is my life passed before my eyes because I was doing so much threesomes and doing this and that. And I was like, you wildin'.
Yeah.
At this
At
age,
50?
you're almost giving somebody something?
Yo, fuck giving. You're catching something at almost 50?
You too old to catch?
Bro,
Yes.
I'm too old
You
to catch.
Is it-
supposed to
is
be
it-
with the person.
Is there an age limit on STDs? Like
Yes.
how old is too old for STDs?
No.
I'm too old for STDs.
Yeah.
I'm
feel like-
too old for STDs.
I feel like over 35, you're too old for abortion. You gotta keep that.
Absolutely not.
Anything 45 and over.
Absolutely not.
I ain't gonna lie. 40 and up, you getting that. You don't know how sex work.
Kaya, I'm saying that by that time in your life, you should be way more responsible. You should not just be out here just moving, just wacky, especially going raw. Now, me personally, like I said, I had a condom on, so it was weird, but I've heard that you can give or get things through oral
Condoms, bro. I gotta be with the person I'm gonna be with, bro.
to not use condoms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
50,
But a
yeah.
lot of niggas, a lot of box be looking to, after you hit, a lot of niggas, you use that box of condoms, and that's it. You use that first box of condoms that you get to impress shorty and say, like, you know what, I use condoms
Well, you
too.
go through the box. I use one and I just
See?
look at the rest like. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
what you want to do?
There's a lot of unmasked condoms in my crib from just that.
What?
You'll buy a box of 3, use one, and
The rest is there for decoration. I know
That's
you only use the first one to show that you got a little bit of decorum.
So you use it for her. You don't use it
first
for you.
one.
And that's
It's
niggas'
for
problem.
me.
I mean, it's for both
That's
of
niggas'
us.
problem.
Because you know what? If she
What
don't
do you
want-
mean? How can it be for you?
Because if she don't demand to at least use the first one, I'm gonna look at her funny. Like you're not even gonna make me use the first one. At least after the first one, we kind of got a little bit of bond. You know what I'm saying?
And so what happens?
We
She got
built a
something
little
to
bit.
lose.
We built a little bit.
She got something to lose.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if she don't make you use a condom on the first go round, she ain't got nothing to lose. That's scary.
Yeah, like
But she was like, with that condom, man, I'm like, this bitch got something.
you know
And
what?
so what happens? What's the understanding on the second or third one that's like y'all both look at
we
each
make
other.
We
like,
make eye contact. We make eye contact and don't say nothing.
Melly,
Basically.
Yeah.
you've ever had that understanding with somebody where it's like, all right,
5 years. It's not even the same condoms no more.
Condoms don't
they was
expired.
using Rough Riders back then.
Oh my god!
With
son.
the
Oh my
ribbed.
God,
They don't even
son.
make them same condoms.
But Melly,
Rough
have you
Riders
ever?
crazy.
What's the understanding once you? Because I don't know if you always went to get tested, or do you just look at each other like, you clean, I'm clean. You want to go raw? All right, I want to go raw too. Like, what is that in a woman's mind?
See, I was reckless.
You?
Yeah.
I never got tested. I never asked. I just
Trust,
I
trust
was
the process.
interested in you,
Roll the
interested
dice.
in me. Okay, cool. We just fucked.
Really?
No condoms.
Oh yeah,
So what made you take it off?
It probably was like it depends who I'm fucking. If I don't use condoms after
If a
the
nigga got on a
first
good,
second time
if a
we'll
nigga got
use
on
a
a good
condom,
belt, he don't need no condom.
but after that second time we will do it raw. But if
But
it's
what
someone-
happens? So what happens in your mind that says, okay, I trust him? Like you get dick in the condom,
That is
and then you look at a person and say, you know what? Fuck it, I trust you.
Y'all
Like,
look
what,
at each
what,
other.
what is
That is a
that?
very good question because it's always turned around on men. We never ask women that.
Yeah, I want to
a very
know.
good
And what made
question.
you trust me?
I want to know.
Me? Of all
For
people?
me,
I
it
don't
wasn't.
trust me.
'Cause I could speak about the last one.
All
It
those years
wasn't
ago.
because of trust. Like it literally was. I kind of feel like it was kind of forced in a way. Not really forced, but like I didn't really want to at that time.
That is the definition of
But-
force, baby.
Okay, then I guess kind of sort of.
What do you mean when you say force? 'Cause now, yeah, I'm wondering what this
Is he
is.
trying to persuade you or something?
Yeah, we were.
Are you comfortable going into this? You don't have to.
Yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm
Okay.
not. I don't care.
Her
about
memory
that.
is foggy.
I'm just trying to think like how it happened like in the moment. I think it was like he was hinting, to do it without the condom, and I was like, I don't know. I don't
Some
think,
girl said, I be
or
thinking
whatever.
it's too good. I need to feel it raw.
And then so I kind of was like, I guess it was like peer pressure or whatever, like not peer, but
Coercion.
like just
Coercion.
in a
Coercion.
way. And then I kind of just just went with it
You know what it
because
was?
like he was giving me like a look as if like
I did
you
that
don't
with
trust
Tanae.
me or
I did that with my
something like
girl. She wanted me to use condoms for so long,
you
bro.
just want to say that?
Huh?
You just want to say that?
Well, we wound up agreeing. Like, it got to the point where I started sending her, like, she wanted dick pics, and I'd send her a dick pic with the condom on it.
You did not. Yo,
I swear to God, it's still in my nose.
Let me tell you how.
I started doing
Yo,
that.
what-
Let me tell you how much
wrong with
money you have.
Just waste
condoms
condoms.
is
Waste condoms.
Condoms is expensive,
Because I
nigga.
wanted to prove a point. I'm like, you my chick. I'm not fucking with nobody else. Oh, no, that's a lie.
Oh
I was
my
fucking with people.
fuck. Yo,
I was lying. I
Shout
was
out to
lying.
her for being right.
But at least we went and got tested. We both went and got tested.
Tanae, free you.
You know what I'm saying?
Tanae, I've been telling you
How?
for years.
How? She ain't going
Run
nowhere.
now.
She ain't going nowhere now. I got
yeah,
her.
caught.
Yo,
I
Mouse,
got her with
Mouse,
the
I
ring.
got- Mouse, wait, hold up.
Y'all got married?
Nah.
Engaged.
So why do you have the ring on?
This is just my ring. This has always been my ring.
Well, put it on your other finger.
Why? It don't matter. I'm getting
Because
married.
the old people say you.
It
you
don't
have-
matter.
All right.
If this the
Look,
ring
I saw
finger, then
the old
I'm
person telling
married.
them what
My
the
old
people
shit.
used to say.
Don't matter to
Yo,
me
Mouse, I got
no
a
more.
question for you.
Oh shit.
You said you divorced. You being married is tough. But you said after you was divorced, you was just going crazy.
Yeah, I was wilding.
So was you wilding because you was hurt? Like what was that
I was
about?
wilding.
Like, why was you-
I was wilding because I was hurt. I was wilding because I've been. Yes, it all stems back to being hurt. Yeah.
So I know you personally. I think you be wilding now. So you like was wilding more then than you are like now. It's tough.
Way more.
It's tough.
Because at least now I'll wild with one person. Like I'll wild, but be like, oh, listen.
Define wow.
Let him do it.
Nah, I would love to hear what you say.
It's not the kind of
Nigga, you
podcast.
just- yo, this nigga's crazy.
It's not
bro.
that kind of podcast.
He opens the door
What the?
and then says,
Listen. It's not my business. It's not my business to tell.
I'm not asking you to tell, but I'm asking what is your as someone who knows me, what is your definition of
Wow.
wilding?
I think you're a child of God, bro.
He is a child of God.
So I'm
Definitely a
leaving
child
that.
of
You
God.
think you're a child of God, and that's all I got to say.
Y'all scared to say what wilding meant for y'all?
I didn't say
For
it.
me or for him? I can't speak.
You
He-
know,
he-
you knew.
I knew what wilding was
You
for me,
know
but
I be wilding.
no, I don't.
That's what I'm
Just let
saying.
me know.
That's for you. That's your
Bro,
story.
you don't
to
say
tell.
too much. That's one thing about Mouse. He do not tell you who he fucking, when he fucking. He might say, "Oh, I was a little busy." He might say something like that, but I don't know.
No. Let me tell you what Mouse
I will
do.
find out from a chick that fuck with him before I find out from him that he fuck with a chick.
Let me tell you what Mouse do, bro. A girl write on my picture, I'll write on a girl picture, LOL,
Exactly,
or
yo.
something. Here come Mouse. Yo, leave my bitch alone. I'm just like, oh my god.
But that don't mean that he fuck with her. That just mean that he like her.
He not gonna call me if he ain't fuck with her.
Yeah, that's a fact. Every time I've done that,
He's not, if it ain't.
So what is wilding?
So for me, all right. So back then, when I first got divorced, I was wilding, and when I say wilding, I mean anybody I wanted, anybody I didn't, and I had no couth about it. Like I didn't have any respect of relationship boundaries, anything. What you need me? You need to be your man. All right, I'm your man today. I'm not really a man. Like I'm breaking hearts and hurting people. I was wild.
Oh, lying.
Yeah, I guess you say lying. Like I ain't never told you nothing, but I let you believe what you want to believe. And then just.
But why?
I was fucking everything.
What made you have to do that to get?
Because there was a part of me that believed that. One, I honestly think that it was a little bit of vengeance.
Against
my ex-wife. Like my baby mother, I'm like, oh, you left me? I bet. So now when I run to the next girl, I don't care what she want. Yeah, I'm gonna let you believe all of this. Yep, this was going on. Yep, and I was down bad at the time. I had to stop robbing niggas, all that shit. I'm trying to get into this industry. I ain't had shit, so they shit was my shit. I'm selling the dreams. I was a realtor.
How long does this last for though?
Until I got successful.
So he was never a realtor. I'm assuming you were never a realtor.
How many years we talking about?
This was from, I got divorced in 2016.
Mm-hmm. Jesus, that was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was finalized in 2016. I got divorced in 2015. I was out the house living on my own in 2015. I calmed down probably right before I got the TRL job. So that's like 2017.
2 years, that's a long time.
Yeah.
I'm running like that's a long ass time.
Yeah.
You ever look back at yourself and discuss like, damn, I can't believe I was doing that?
Nah, I'll be like, damn, nigga, you should go back. Nah, just playing.
This nigga's crazy.
If you was to say, Loon, I seen something that you wrote in the chat, in the notes. Mm-hmm. And it says, you don't know a person until.
Oh, shit.
So Mouse is talking about actually lying to people, or basically just getting his way, and they actually did
a lot of manipulation.
Well, what advice would you say to somebody like, you don't know a person until what?
You don't know a person until you see how they react or respond when they don't have their way. You don't know a person for real until you guys have cohabitated for some form of fashion. Even if you went away for like a week or so, some shit like that. Until you see how a person is in like a domesticated situation, you don't know them. And you don't know how they are when they go through rough times. When I was talking to my homegirl the other day. She fuck with some lame ass nigga. Whenever he don't got no money, he like, yo, son, I beat him myself when I got no money. Nigga, shut up. Because in life, you're going to have ups and downs. You can't be with nobody and not expect no downs. And it was like, if you're going to shut down when you down, then you ain't really built for the real shit.
I ain't going to hold you. I've always said that. Your character, and I've seen this on Instagram, your character is never who you are when you have things. It's always when you're bad. When you're down bad, that's your character, because you resort to the lowest parts of yourself.
That's easy. That's an easy quote. I would say it's wrong, and I would say often it's proven wrong. When I've seen niggas at they down, they most shot out, they ain't got it. The niggas so humble, they so nice. Bro, just anything, bro. You feed nigga, I'll be alright. That ain't really him. What's him is when he got everything. That's who you are. When you got everything, you don't need nobody, or you have the illusion that you don't need nobody. That's who you are. Because who you was at your worst is not always who you are at what your perceived best is. So that's when I tend to judge people more. I tend to judge people more off how they act when they perceive that they don't need anyone. The fact that you even perceive that you don't need anyone is a problem for me. I'm looking at you, I'm like, you don't need nobody. But I get it. You don't need nobody, though. Yeah, you a weird nigga.
That don't mean that people could be doing that because of trauma. They could be doing that because of betrayal.
That's who you
They could be
are.
doing that because of fear. They could be doing that for mad different reasons where they trying to protect themselves and seem like they don't
But
need
that's who
nobody.
you are.
That doesn't mean that.
I think you are.
They could have been used or whatever. They could have went through some mad shit that have put them in that position where it's like, yo, I don't trust nobody. That don't mean that's who they are as a person. That could be trauma.
But that you become your trauma. If you don't deal with it, you become it.
But that doesn't mean that is an after effect of trauma.
All right, let me ask you this.
Regardless of whether you don't deal with it or not, it's still an after effect. That is not who you are at your core.
If you
you
don't
are
fix
affected
it, you
by
become your
this.
trauma. It's what's the quote? What's the famous quote? Hurt people hurt people. Right? Now, when hurt people hurt people, the new hurt party, they don't get to be hurt because the person that hurt them somebody hurt them. No, we have to acknowledge that the person who was hurt is hurt. And the person who did the hurting is in the wrong.
So this is the thing, obviously, and I agree with you. And I think this is like, it's two sides of the same coin, what we arguing about, right? But let's not, when you say hurt people, let's acknowledge that's two different things. This is a person that wasn't, and then he is. He is now hurt. He is now reacting to hurt. This is not who he is without the hurt. This is him with the hurt.
No, you're not reacting to it if you inflict it on other people.
Yes, you're still hurting people.
If me and Melly get into
still
it
are.
and Melly hurt me, and I react in a way to her, that's reacting. If Melly says something to me that hurts me, and I don't deal with her, and then I bring that to y'all, and I'm dealing with y'all, now I'm hurting y'all, that's not a reaction. That is an action.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I do agree with you on that. But I'm just saying that if you tell me after that, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, my dog died, I was going through some shit, I am not gonna judge your character based off of what you did because now I realize that you was going through something. That is not necessarily who you are as a person. You've expressed to me that there was something that you was going through that has affected your character.
how many times have we said in life, oh, that money changed them?
Yeah.
The money ain't changed them. That is who they are.
Only because they were never who they were without it. They never had established a clear.
That was my point.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know what your point is. I'm not gonna disagree with you because I don't know.
See people's true character when they have it all, not when they don't.
Or lack of true character. Or lack of true character.
When someone is up the most, that is when you'll see their true character.
I mean,
think it goes
both
both
things can be
ways.
true though,
Yeah,
because I'm gonna keep it 100, bro.
true.
Like who I am when I'm super up and who I am when I'm super down. Yes, it's two different totally people. Yes, when I'm up, you're gonna see how I move. But when
there's
I'm
certain
down,
shit-
it's instinctive sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
What
It's just who
do
you
we
are.
say?
But that's still me though. It really is still survival.
What do we
of the
say in
fittest.
relationships? What do men always say? Oh, what do we always say? Oh, you don't want to be with no man that ain't got it. And, you know, men that ain't got it, they be mean. But then when they got it, they nice. So which one? Who are they?
Sometimes.
Which one is the real one?
That's not reality.
Sometimes that's not.
Nah, that is reality. I know
not
mad.
reality.
I know mad women that have that. Melly, I'm sorry, I keep coming to you. You're the only woman in the
Yes,
room.
it's fine.
Have you dealt with men that were broke and were they mean, and then when they had money, they were nice?
They're corny.
Every broke nigga is not mean
I
though.
never really dealt with like a
That's a generalization.
So, I don't know.
And again, what I'm saying is lack of character can allow money to manipulate you and influence you and change you into somebody else. But if you are who you are, if you was grassroots, if all you did was eat sticks and fucking leaves, and that's just because that's who you were. You're a vegetarian. You don't believe in, you're not gonna get money and all of a sudden start eating steak. You're just gonna eat better leaves. You know what I'm saying?
No,
because
you're
that's
gonna
who you are.
No, when you get money, you're gonna have access. You were eating leaves because that's all you had access to.
Not if that's who you were. There's a lot of niggas right now that's not gonna turn into diamonds and shit like that just because they get money.
And watch what I'm saying. You don't have no other choice but to eat leaves. So you is a leaf eating ass nigga because you don't have access to nothing else.
That's not
now, when
everybody.
I give you access to steak, will you eat steak?
But not all
I'm
the time.
gonna keep it 100.
We don't know.
I gotta semi agree with Tahoe, bro. If you have a good understanding of who you are if you don't have a good grasp on who you are as an individual, then yes, money probably could persuade you and influence you to a certain extent. But if you know, like, yo, nigga, this is who I am, 10 toes down, nigga, can't no money.
Yeah.
I've been eating steak before.
If you know who you are, if you have
I
established your character and you do certain shit that you will never do, it's just not in your character to do so. Money is not going to change you. Now, if you have a lack of character and you really don't know who you are, you got daddy issues, mommy issues, you hate yourself, you don't have no self-respect. When you get money, yeah, you might lie and behave because you got to get through certain doors when you broke. So you may act a way to get through certain doors, but that shit that's in you hasn't been dealt with. When you get money and you don't have to act no more, that's when it turns into the person that you're talking about. So I do understand it. Like I said, it's two different sides of a coin. But if you have done that, you had a father or whatever it is, you don't have these issues in your soul. As a broke nigga, when you got money, you just gonna be a better nigga, a better version of yourself. You're not gonna start doing wild shit unless sometimes money does influence you crazy. Sometimes it can, but that don't mean that's who you are either. It doesn't.
Says who?
A lot of times money can
Says
fuck
who?
you up.
Who's to say that's not you? The people
we going
hurt,
around in a circle then.
The people you hurt say that's you.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people that think that you asshole, and there's a lot of people that think you aren't. Not you. Not you personally.
They all should think I'm an asshole.
No, because you are a hero in some people's story and a villain in others.
But as long
you're the same person.
So I don't mind someone saying, "Oh, he's an asshole," as long as when both sides describe me, they say the same thing. I've done my part.
What is the same thing? The truth.
So the people. That's it. So the people that hate me and the people that love me, they all gonna say the same thing.
Which is?
The people that love me for the reason that the same people that hate me, and the people that hate me for the same reason that the people that love me, love me.
That's an absolute lie. That's an absolute lie.
I would disagree.
It sounds good.
Yo, fucking dead.
No, but and I understand.
Let me say that's a lie.
No, that's an absolute lie.
It sounded too good.
It's not. It do sound good.
He nigga hated on that quick.
But the people that he said he took advantage of when he was going through what he was going through are not going to celebrate him. The people, the same way that when he got his shit together, when the trauma wasn't fucking with him no more, when he wasn't still bitter at his ex, and he learned how to treat people differently, the people that love him now is for a whole different thing. He's a hero in these people's story and a villain in the others.
Yes, that is true. What you said is not true. But what I said was the people that love me, the reason they love me is the same reason that the people that hate me.
Which is?
Whatever the fact that I stand tall for who I stand tall for, that's gonna bother the people that hate me. But
would you consider yourself to be a liar and a user and a manipulator now?
Now?
Yeah.
A liar, user, and manipulator. If I needed to, I would, without a second thought.
Do the people who love you right now consider you to be a liar, user, or manipulator?
You'd have to ask them.
And I would say no. And that's why I contest what you're saying, because when you were at that point, because of whatever you were going through, you admittedly said today that you were a liar, user, and manipulator.
I didn't say liar. User and manipulator.
Yeah, you were a liar. If you told them, yo, you can believe what you want to believe, I'm going to get what I'm going to get and go, then that's what you was doing. Now, this is obviously, this is all made up shit, right? Yeah. But, Mouse, you don't know a person until. Answer that question.
I said it. You don't know a person until they have it all. That's my belief. I believe that is when I will see the true person.
I could agree with that to a certain extent. To a certain extent. It depends, bro. Because usually, like, when you meet somebody, for the most part, they usually be having it together. And
they give you the aesthetic that they have.
They get for the most part.
3 dates.
I'm not meeting no chicks that don't got it all right now.
Aisha's crazy.
What's that?
She said the fact that he said I'm a liar, user, manipulator. Nigga looked up and to the left.
You have to think about it.
And then she said the fact that he repeated that shit,
I said it.
Let me know the answer is yes.
Yeah.
I think I agree with that. You won't know, but I would change the wording around to you don't truly know a person for one until they don't need you anymore.
Yeah, I say that. Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah, I say that.
I'll break it down a little simpler after y'all have y'all argument. When y'all have a real argument, you'll really see. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Tough.
Another thing is when there's money involved. Money is so wild that it can affect almost any relationship adversely.
Even with your parents.
It's not, even with your parents.
With your parents.
If y'all are not 10 toes with each other, if not y'all are not real with each other, if one person needs a person more than the other person needs you, or vice versa, when money gets involved, shit can get real fucking shifty.
Is it money or is it expectation? Because I think that is what it is. I think money can be interchanged with anything.
So you mean entitlement?
I think the entitlement and the expectation of those things is the problem.
Money is never the issue,
right? So when you said something about parents, that like piqued my right. Like I don't believe in parents. I'll say mine. No, I'm gonna say it. I don't believe in parents paying kids back. I just don't believe it. Unless, no, I don't care what the amount of money is. And you know, I've given my parents some bread. I don't ever ask for it back. Once, to be honest, I don't ask bread back from nobody. If I give you this money, I do not expect it to come back. I just don't. And I think you avoid a lot more with just, hey, that if I'm not paying you for a service, if you ask me for some money and I got it and I give it to you, I write that off. I don't. So when it come back, I'm like, oh, okay. If it don't affect our friendship, it don't affect our relationship because I didn't expect it to come back. So that's just how I look at it. So when we give our parents money, right? We give our parents money. How dare you ask your parents for some money back? If you needed it, then you didn't have it to give in the first place. So you should say, I don't have it. But the minute you gave that money to the person that got you to this point, to me is nuts. That's nuts.
I gotta.
I done put whole boilers. I don't live there. I done put whole boilers in my parents' crib. That's bread. I ain't never asked for it. It was gone. Oh, here, let me get this. Here, bye. Here.
I have a reverse situation that actually did make me resent my father. I remember when I got arrested in Hampton. There was a stabbing, and I was arrested and going to court for. And my moms, they had no money. I literally got myself into college. Like I never told her I was applying, nothing like that. I filed for the Pell Grant and all that. So she just knew I was going to college, right? Not that she wasn't involved, but by then she was overwhelmed and I was just not the easiest kid to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So I went because my friends was going. But when I was in college, I got arrested and she called my dad for the money and he had to put up $20,000 for a lawyer. And he kept bringing that shit up after I got off. That I got to pay him this money back. And our relationship got really strained. And it's like, I think it was after maybe 2 or 3 years and he asked me again. I just stopped answering his calls. I think that's when it started.
So that's different. That's
because now that now I'm older, I can understand.
He has the right to not. The expectation is set by the person who has the right to make the expectation. He is in the space to make the expectation whether you pay him not back, not you. You don't get to say, "Yo, I'm your son."
No, I get it.
He gave you the bread because you his son.
I get it, but I resented him for it. I definitely resented him for it because, dog, I don't know if I was taking on my mother's view of my dad at that point. Like, oh, he ain't been around. He don't do nothing for you. You know, they start talking that shit in your ear and you start downloading it when you need to. Because before that, I was like, I don't really care. You know, whatever it is, what it is.
Y'all sort that out.
You know what I'm saying? That's between y'all. You know, he's my dad. It started when I was younger, little resentments. Like when he showed up and he was married already. He just came around one day. He's like, yeah, I got married. And I got a new crib. Oh, that was my hero until that moment. And I must have been 6 years old. He was my hero. Because I loved my dad.
Oh, you did?
I loved the idea of him. Like, I didn't really know him, but you love your dad. And I thought that he loved me back so much. I'll never forget the way I felt when he pulled up and he told me he got married and he took me to his new crib with her and they had pictures and everything. And I was like,
where am I?
What is this?
Why wouldn't you invite me? How you did this and didn't.
6.
Yeah.
I was like that at 11 with my biological father. Now, mind you, with my biological father, there was never like an actual relationship. My only interaction with him, he only existed that was my first experience with disappointment. Like all my childhood memories are him disappointing me. Like no face, just a voice over the phone. Oh, I'm not coming. Oh, I wasn't coming. Or he would do this. Maybe that's where I get it from. Like
that's crazy how I'm thinking the same thing right now.
Like he would do this thing where like, oh, I'm coming to get you, but then he don't answer the phone. Mm-hmm. He never come get me. Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn, maybe that's where I get it from. When I be like, yo, I'm coming somewhere,
but you don't do it,
and I don't come, man. Mm-hmm. People be calling me, I don't answer the phone. Mm-hmm. Like I will just tap out at some points, and I'm like, isn't that where I get it from? Now, obviously, I don't do it to my kids, but I felt the same way. I was older though. And for me, it was, I never really had no relationship with this nigga. But this lets me know where the relationship is. I'm like, oh, you married.
Where you stand? Let you know.
Okay.
Okay.
I will from that day to about to be 35. I've always looked at him like, well, that's a museum. I know it. I know some stuff about it, but I'll never be able to touch that. So that's very much how I felt.
So that kind of answers the question I was want to ask y'all. Do y'all have any outside of that? Do you have any other relationship resentment? It doesn't have to be romantic, or it can be, that probably spills or boils into your romantic relationship.
What you mean when you say relationship resentment?
So like, or interaction with somebody. So like, you see what you say. Yo, damn, my dad do that to me. Like, damn, maybe that's why I do that to these chicks or some shit like that.
I have big abandonment issues because of him, and then
That's crazy. I was just thinking that.
Yeah, it's creeped. It's the abandonment issues start with him, but then they begin to show themselves in other ways, right? So like, I don't even like me and my mom has talked about this. I ain't talking bad about her. My mom used to do this thing, which I'm pretty sure maybe I grew up with it too. Like the black mom, my mom had a husband from the age I was 6 until now. So I have a dad that has been in my life, but she would always do this thing where when I get too bad, and I know I was wilding. When I get too bad, she'd always tell me like, "You can leave." I'll call him. I'll call. He could come get you. And because I grew up with Def Comedy Jam, I've heard jokes a lot about. I'll call the 911. Call the people. And she would always say that, and I'm like, and so now I'm like, okay, and which is why I latched on to my dad the way I did. He was the only person that ever chose me.
Okay.
Right? My mom didn't have no choice. Well, she did, but she didn't have a choice. I was born to you. My biological father, you did not choose me. But my dad, he's chosen me every day from the age of 6 years old. To this day, no matter how bad I was, no matter how rough it was for us to get to the level we at now, there was some years where I was really bucking the system. And for him to choose me every day.
Loon, you never had that though, right?
Well,
like after you and your moms and your dad went their way, did she ever have somebody else that?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I grew up really. I was on the rap. I really grew up like on some ghetto shit. Like my mom worked 2 jobs, so to keep the lights on type shit.
Outside on your own kind of.
Bro, I've been kind of outside on my own since the age of 8 years old. And it sounds cool. It sounds cool on paper, but bro, I really ain't had no guidance growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing a whole bunch of wild shit. The way I maneuver with my mom, women, I ain't really have no male structure, but yo, bro, that's not cool. This, that, and the third, et cetera, et cetera. So all the work that I put in, it was harder for me because, bro, I kind of had to do that shit myself, like trial and error. But
you really want a relationship, like you really always posting about wanting to be in relationships and shit. You be writing little shit like
that's
what
now.
The fuck?
That's now though, bro.
How'd you learn that? How'd you want that? Most niggas that never had seen that in their life like that.
No, I think the other way. I think what you're saying, I think it's the inverse though. I think naturally men want to be coddled. We want to be nurtured. Want to be loved. That's innate in us, right? That's innate. So, someone who never had it, they probably want it more than anyone who had it. We kind of look at me, for example, right? Just from I grew up on Long Island. I had a yard. No matter how nice or big, I had a yard. I had a house. I said, I don't want a fucking house. I don't all this yard, all this spaced out shit. I don't like this shit. Dad, I want to live where your cousins live. I want to live over there. Well, maybe not over there. That's East New York. But I want to live over there.
Somewhere.
I want to live when we would get off the train and we would go downtown and we at Albert Square. I'm like, this is where I want to live. This is where I want to be. This is where these niggas, this is who speaks to me. When we go back out there, I'll be like, what the fuck is going on here? Bugs people out. When I tell people,
but he actually he has a very loving relationship. Like his mom's like his best friend. Like
well, if you don't,
that kind of came. But you gotta understand, my mom now, you know what it was from the ages of 8 to 13. My mom worked 2 jobs. I was home by myself from the age of 8. I had no choice. You know what I'm saying? So like she kind of felt like she's trying to pick up where she left off at. But I ain't gonna hold you, bro. At 13. I was a grown ass man. You couldn't tell me nothing. Like I've been
You had those same
outside.
moms?
I've been in the projects. I done sold a little bit of weed, and I had a little bit of money. I had all my clothes.
You had the same arms at 13.
Same shit. I had all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So for a while, my mom was trying. It was on some like, I'm your mother. I'm like, nigga, you might be, but I got this. You know what I'm saying? So it was only eventually I kind of let her, like, I want to say, dare I say, be my mom again. You know, like all the times that you have your mom for to do this, that, and the third, I ain't really have that per se. You feel me? So I kind of chose to like, just to make her feel better. Cause I ain't gonna front like, you know what? I can honestly, my mom didn't really raise me. True say. Like the person who I am today, she not really responsible for majority of that. I learned that shit like really on my own.
So you're talking about the differences that you was then and now, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference? I'm gonna ask both of y'all, just in my head, because I'm podcasting right now, between you and a relationship at 20 and you in a relationship now.
I'm gonna go first. Yo, to be honest,
nigga, he asked you.
He said to both of us, nigga. To be honest, bro, I have so much more knowledge now. Like before, it's like you don't know, so you fuck up. Then you learn. Then you apply what you learn. So I feel like I'm in a space now where I want to apply what I learned. And to be honest, bro, I'm kind of tired, bro. Bro, I'm tired of being like a nigga, like, yo, nothing bothers me, bullets bounce off me. I get tired of that shit because sometimes shit do bother me. There will be times where I do go home and I be like, I got a zillion bitches to call, but I don't want to call none of you bitches. Damn. Like, I got some shit I want to get off my chest, but I don't feel comfortable being vulnerable with you. You know, like, I don't have nobody, like, to have companionship with. I just miss the whole, I just said bitch mad times. I kind of just feel like everybody, I feel like majority of my life, everybody I know, they kind of got, like, a person that they could be themselves with. And I don't remember the last time I had somebody, I do remember, it's been a mad long, but I don't really have somebody I could be myself. I just want to be myself, bro.
Well, that's a choice.
Real shit.
That's a choice, and that's one thing I had to learn, is that it's a choice to, and me and you've had the conversation, and I've had this conversation with a lot of, you know, manly men, right? They're like, yo, why you so hard on niggas? Everything to me is about a choice as a man. We sit up here and we say we are men, we're alphas, we control it, until it comes time to make a fucking choice about your quality of life. The quality of life you're choosing to live is shit. Mm-hmm. You work out every day. You ride your bike. You eat well. You living better. You dressing better. But you won't invest in a partner. And when you invest in a partner, that don't mean a monetary thing. That means you have to say, I am going to be vulnerable with you. It is a choice.
I disagree with that. Because you can't just buy good partners on Amazon.
You don't have to buy a good partner.
Where you going to find them at?
The key is, a lot of people think the power is in withholding, when really the power is with giving. The power is within giving. If you keep withholding this vulnerability thing, then the minute it's touched, you will break. You will fold. But if you lead with your vulnerability, you are in control. So if somebody interacts with your vulnerability in a wrong way, you're not gonna fold and willow. You like, you don't work, beat it. But we'll never be at that level because we choose to hide behind not giving the vulnerability. I am somebody who does not give vulnerability. I'm somebody who's not a vulnerable person. But guess what? The honesty in me says, nigga, you don't give the vulnerability because it ain't there. As a man, I've never been a woman, so I don't speak for women. As a man, can't nobody ever. If a nigga come in here right now, he tough or whatever, he gonna make you sit different?
No.
You gonna sit different? No. You gonna act different?
I will.
No.
Shut up. I'm trying. Now the minute I'm trying, see that, right?
Here he goes.
See that, right? Who's wrong?
Bullshit.
Nigga Tahoe said like, oh my God.
Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. You feel me?
But that's the truth, right? Like, if a nigga come in here right now, he on his dean, you gonna change you?
No.
All right, so that's the same thing with your vulnerability. Can't nobody change you. Nobody should be in control as a man. Nobody should be in control of your emotions or your access to your emotions. I mean, not you're in charge of your access, but they should not be in charge of the way you display it. If you want to be vulnerable, be vulnerable. If you don't be vulnerable, you have to own that and say, I'm not vulnerable.
So the thing about it is, I'm trying to, I don't know how to. You know what I mean? Because, like, I mean, y'all both sound like niggas. Y'all don't have no problem, for the most part, knowing that you're not vulnerable and being able to express what you want to be. Yo, you got style. I literally cannot be vulnerable. It just don't work for me. I want to. I be trying, but it just don't work. So I guess, you know what, when you say it like that, it's really more so less about finding somebody to be vulnerable with and more so me working on my vulnerability on my own.
That's
all
all it is.
like that.
That's all it is.
And because I was deprived of that as a kid, imagine trying to be vulnerable at fucking 28, like for the first time.
I don't
know.
Me.
You feel me? Like, I don't really know how to do that.
That
shit.
was me.
You know
And what I had to do is just lean into, nigga. Tahoe knew me at 28. I was out here slapping people, running down on everybody, and nothing. I didn't care what nobody said. Yo, it's just Twitter. No, nigga, I'm outside. What's up? But then I'm scared to tell a woman.
It's not just 28. You literally have grown so much since you started Guys Next Door.
That's a
Since
fact.
you started talking to other men and saying, you know what, this kind of cool to say how I'm feeling or whatever about the situation.
Or being able to say, oh, that's dumb, and hear it. Right? When you're on a panel and you're, you know, the lights are on, I'm always going to go for the joke. Mm-hmm. Always. That's my defense mechanism. That's my charm. Being on Guys Next Door, being around 3 niggas, we are all the same exact age. Mm-hmm. Our birthdays are, me and Ryan have the same birthday. Mac's birthday is literally 3 months after. July the 7th month. We're April 15th, he's July 15th. We are all 3. We all see something in one another that's a mirror. So it's like being able to say something, fuck all the good shit. It's done so well for me to be able to say something and then hear, that's dumb. Yeah. Oh, well, I really thought this. Yeah. I don't, what you shouldn't do, everybody. Nobody.
When did that start though for men? Because we never did. We would say the same shit on the corner and it never changed us. Like we would just be like, niggas just laugh you off, and it is what it was. You wouldn't talk no more.
Be at work. You have to want to do better. That's the immediate fix. You have to want to do better. If you don't want to do better, then nothing else is gonna matter. So the first key is you have to want to do better. When you want to do better, you begin to put yourself in places that will challenge you to be better. If you say I'm fat and I'm out of shape, where you gonna go? To the gym. You ain't gonna keep saying, man, I need to lose weight and then go to the movies to get popcorn. You're gonna say, I'm out of shape, let me go to the gym.
That's what you should do.
Even if you go in the gym, you might not know what to do. You might just be doing the wrong workouts. What do you then do? You're around people that you could be like, oh, you doing that, you doing that. Boom. So now you're around people by osmosis. So now you're learning better through osmosis. You're just watching people and you're like, all right, well, he doing that, let me try and do that. You might do it wrong at first.
I got a interesting. I feel like a lot of guys. It's crazy because we about to go to 106 in Dark and talk about.
I'm in my helmet.
No, but it's fine. It's fine. But
106 on what?
Chill.
It's all right.
That is an amazing name. Who came up with that name? Y'all deserve a check.
I think one of us.
Both,
I think I did.
I think
both
of them.
Y'all should pay each other. Y'all should give each other a check. That's an amazing name.
One thing that I realize is when I used to be around my friends, even if they told me better, even if they told me some shit that I knew I was doing, I would act like I wasn't doing that. Like I would lie to them and actually about the way I was as a person.
Because well, we were just laughing, joking earlier about the socks. Mm-hmm. But that's a real moment, right? What did I say? I say, you're just fighting this, bro. You're just fighting this. There's nothing, you don't want, it would be one thing if he's like, nah, I like these socks. I want to wear these socks. Mm-hmm. It was very evident at a certain point, he was just saying, no, because he was uncomfortable with the spotlight on him. Mm-hmm. And once we had to say, yo, bro, we're not roasting you. We're just saying these socks would look better.
It was uncomfortable. I just don't like y'all.
See,
you're doing it again. The deflection.
But the thing is funny because at some point you start to actually look for advice from your friends instead of thinking about getting judged from them. Actually, Mouse called me yesterday just to ask me about some random shit, and I said, "Yo, I just gotta ask you a question." And what was it? Oh, I don't know how I package this. Go ahead.
So you asked me. Well, it's your relationship.
So it was like, okay, as a man, give me 2 cups, by the way. I don't know if Loon down the whole thing. I said, as a man, right? Mm-hmm. You have your own problem. I'm a single. I'm a only child. I'm an only child. So you have your own problems. Mm-hmm. You get to a point financially, emotionally, whatever it is, where you know how to balance your own shit. everything is well. You know when your bills is paid. You just know how to do what you need to do. Especially once you get older, you know how to deal with girls. You deal what you have to do. Everything is floating. You got your relationships with your baby mothers. You got your problems, but you kind of know how to do what you got to do. Mm-hmm. Women also seem to have problems, right? Now, when you get with a woman, it's kind of said that you got to kind of help each other with your problems. But ladies, I'm sorry for what I'm about to say. Women have more problems than us. They just have more shit. Like their baby fathers more times don't help with them. More. They get paid a lot less.
They're just more challenging.
They have issues with their friends more. They have more. They always going through some shit. I don't know.
Yo, you ain't lying though.
I don't. What? I'm wrong?
It goes.
As men don't. We don't. Normal. Me as a Pisces, I go through a lot of shit with my friends. It's fine. But most guys don't go through mad shit with their friends.
This one.
But women go out, come back. There's a story. They had beef. This one didn't want to pay for the meal and whatever it may be.
I never thought about that. He's so right.
They always got some shit on the table.
Miami, nigga, they can go
Atlantic City.
Why do you say leap? They could go to 333 Lounge.
Not 3. Oh my God.
Something's gonna happen.
2 of them come back. Only 2 of them come back.
There's only 3 left.
With that bitch again.
It's always something.
I've never heard outside of like some traumatic ass, or not traumatic ass, outside of like some like girls like healing trip. I've never heard all women trips going out without an issue. Never heard of it.
Something occurs.
There's always something. Mm-hmm. And it's whether it be big or little, there's always something, right? So, yeah, no, you don't want to do that. This is my plant bottle. But
I was just wondering what the water was.
Regardless of the fact, yeah, that's nuts. How we doing this right mid-show? We're getting water, y'all. We're healing black men. We're getting water. Give us a second. Loon is like, save the rest for me.
That's really what I said.
I know.
What I said.
He really saved the swallow for himself. Hold on.
Dehydrate.
All right, that was
one
sip. One sip. I could go for 30 more minutes. Let's go, baby.
That's it.
It's literally.
Relax.
It's so crazy because
crazy.
You know what's crazy? It's because we talking about going out or some shit like that. In the meme you sent me, you don't know a person until.
Yeah.
The first line was, y'all go on the trip together.
He said that shit too.
Yeah.
Most niggas don't go through that, but women,
they do.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the first things. And money be a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. Dick breaks up relationships a lot of times. Mm. You know what I'm saying?
No,
the worst friend you will ever see.
Huh?
Disrespect.
But it's always something with like whether who got dropped off first in a cab or some shit. I don't know. It's just always some shit.
Shit.
And so I asked Mouse, I was like, how do you know how much of your lady's problems you're supposed to help her with? And which ones? Like, how? I don't remember how I framed the question.
You said how do you decipher or how do you navigate trying to help without resenting her? That's what you asked.
Right.
And then I gave you the 3.
What were the 3 things?
So I said the first and the most healthiest way is to assess, right? A lot of people think that leadership, you always lead from the front. Sometimes you lead from the back.
The lead wolf is in the back.
Middle, right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes. So the first way, which is the most healthiest way, would take an assessment, right? All right, I'm going to handle the small things that I can handle on my end. You handle small things you can handle on your end. And then we meet in the middle and then we tackle these big things together because in Tahoe's situation, Tahoe's about to be married. 2 are becoming 1. So really, she don't have no issues and he don't have no issues. Y'all have issues, right? And if y'all enter this space and believing that your issues, my issues, y'all are bound to fucking fail. Mm-hmm. So, all right, I'm going to take care of these little things on my end. You take care of them little things on your end. Then we take care of these things in the middle. Mm-hmm. Boom. Right? Like, that's the healthiest way.
That's hard for me to do though.
But talking about problems like that? That's what you're talking about, like those kind of problems, or you just
this was more general, right? Overall, because I was just thinking about some shit, and when he called, I was like, he speaks about male healing and therapy a lot, so just wanted to bounce something more, or soundboard type shit. Yeah. But as an only child, I'm rather selfish naturally. I can do things for you, but it's because I want to. It's not. It doesn't
become the obligation.
Right. If it's an obligation, it doesn't come naturally to me as, say, maybe her daughters. You know, they share food. The minute you want something I don't want to give to you, I'm like,
yeah, I don't. And I'm not the only child, but I was the only boy growing up, so I didn't have to share. So even something like that, a menial, like you just said, like I hate sharing my food. Let me, or I don't mind offering you a piece of food. But the minute you want to stick it.
Relax.
But I know siblings that literally they do that like it's nothing.
Yeah.
You could literally come home and they could literally take some of your food and they not even thinking about it. They just literally keep going about their business.
Mad.
I'm not built like that. I
Mad.
ain't gonna hold you. I can't. You feel me?
Some of them
But
will.
so my thing, so Mouse goes and so Mouse keep going into the second one that you said.
The second one, which is probably what men typically fall into, you gotta learn how to not show face. You gotta learn how to just eat it and just be like,
Bite the bullet.
That's the hardest task for a man. It's the hardest thing to learn as a nigga, and it's the hardest thing to do.
Well, I think it's the hardest thing to.
He's right though. He's right.
I think it's the hardest thing to learn how to do, and realize it's wrong, because it's in direct violations and direct opposition to the first thing. The first thing is the only answer, right? That's the only answer. I was giving him 3 things that you could do, but the only one you should be doing is that first one.
But the second one is what I probably would do,
which is where you just I'll deal with it.
and take care of everything. As a man, I'm take care of everything.
Now here goes the dangerous part, because this is what I told him. I said, but to do that, you have to remove yourself emotionally. And I said, I know you can't do that. I know you can't. Me, I can do that. I'd be like, whatever. I don't show no emotion. I don't show because you're not about to upset me. Whatever it is, you're not about to upset me. And that has been like probably one of the great downfalls of all my relationships, is that I can't empathize with your anger. I can't empathize with your stress. Because if I go there, then there's no coming back for us. So I have to be unbothered, nonchalant, whatever they called it.
Because I'm going
to stay happy.
Yeah.
You always think that joke. Don't you understand?
You don't want to see me angry.
I see the building burning. But I'm guessing that's the bitch.
That's the bitch.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop calling women bitches around here.
First of all, I'm very proud of myself, because that's the first time you ringing for me. And I be bitching.
I only said it like...
No, you can't. You can't.
Yeah.
So
you be fiending, son.
Yeah, because come on, we can't be all positive about women and bitch this, bitch that.
Healthy balance, my nigga.
There's no healthy balance. It's because that you got to program yourself for certain shit. You have to. Go ahead.
I can't argue that. I think he's right. I can't.
I'm
surprised I ain't said bitch this long. No, I didn't call nobody. I just know. I didn't call nobody.
All right.
That was an obscure bitch.
So basically, the
miscellaneous bitch.
No. Oh my God.
That was a miscellaneous bitch.
Unbell that.
Ring it again.
Ref.
But now he calling somebody a bitch.
No. I said that was. I said ref.
All right. So boom. My thing is this. With number 2, with the second one, Mouse was like, but yeah, you might think that as a man, it's your responsibility to take care of everything, hide your emotions about it, not feel no way about it, right? But that's also how you wind up in the early grave.
Yes.
That's also how your high blood pressure goes up.
Yep.
That's, you wind up resenting your family. You get quiet. You don't share as much because you just feel obligated. And resentment has built up, but that's the role that you chose because you did choices. So
no, you're right. You're right.
That's
you can't be mad at you really can't be mad at nobody but yourself.
Right.
You chose. No, you can. Now, let's not get it twisted. You can, because there should be someone saying, "Hey, baby, you okay? Hey, baby, you all right?" But if you don't have a partner that does that, you have a partner that is just all about
taking everything.
That's another thing. A lot of men don't want to be honest about. A lot of men don't want to be honest about. I've married a selfish woman.
And you don't even realize it.
But you're stuck now.
Yeah, you're just looking.
And if you go out and cheat, you're wrong.
And if you stay,
leave her,
you're wrong.
No,
by the way, babe, I wasn't talking about you with this. We didn't call you selfish. This has nothing to do with my girl. But
oh yeah, no. I didn't know. That was a revelation I just had just now. Like a lot of men don't realize, or maybe they do. You realize you chose the wrong partner, but the way society is set up, it's only set up for women to be celebrated for choosing them. Think about that. Reggie, my man Reggie Conquest, he's actually on the Mouse Jones and Friends comedy show happening on March 27th. We got a show at 7 and a show at 9:30. I'm gonna start a show at 7:30 and a show at 9. Get your tickets. Link in my bio. You can follow me at Mouse.
Link
Jones.
in the bio of this show.
Oh, link in the bio.
Description too.
But get your tickets. Reggie Conquest has a really, really, really funny bit about that right there, where it's like, I don't want to ruin his bit or use his bit, but he basically says, he was at Disney, like he was like, I hate that women get to say I chose me. A man don't get to do that. A man doesn't get to say I chose me. Like he says, he follows a girl on Instagram. He knows she has a kid. She went to Disney World. Never posted a picture of the son. The son not there. She's like, I know you have a kid. Then her post was, I chose me. Had to choose me, and everybody was on there. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. He was like, now look at me. And now what if I go to him as a man, and I'm at Disney World talking about I chose me? Y'all will call the police.
Looking stupid.
He said, y'all will call, and I'm wearing shorts. That's what he says. I'm wearing shorts. It's just such a good bit. Like it's just such a good bit, but it has a bigger lens, right? Men.
I spoke about that with Loon. Loon did that shit with his picture.
What?
With his breakup picture.
That wasn't what.
Breakup pictures?
Yeah.
No, that's
Posted breakup captions.
that wasn't. No, that wasn't.
Oh, the shoulders. I thought that was a breakup
About 3
picture.
weeks ago, sometimes you gotta realize.
Not what I said.
What'd you say?
I said cutting off dead ends for new growth applies to so much more than just hair.
Ring it.
It's a bitch.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
That's a bitch move.
I didn't say it.
I would rip myself in the belt. That's a bitch move. Like, come on, bro.
It's not.
Bitch.
It's not what it was
Come on,
for,
man.
man. It's not what it was for, man.
Let me get another one.
Another one for.
Bitch. That's
not what it was for.
It's not what it was for.
Come on,
What
man.
was it for? You had to cut off the dead end.
I know, right?
That was in the drafts for like.
You have a Caesar.
That was in the drafts for
Saved it
months.
for another time.
Come on.
Like you could have gave it to one of your
You
homies.
had to do
like,
that.
Like the big chop.
You didn't
wanna
have
do
to
that.
You have waves. There's
I did
nothing
not
about-
want to do
I had
that,
to cut off
man.
the dead ends.
I'm talking about my beard.
Come on,
It was my
one
beard. That's why I
time.
cut it
Where's
off.
the
I cut it
beard?
off. I took it off. The dead ends, they gone.
Right.
Stupid.
Okay. There was a third point.
The
Do you
third
remember?
part is the third part was the worst part, which is you disengage. You completely disengage. There's no coming back from that though.
Yeah.
There's no coming back from that. Which we've seen it. We've all seen it. Unfortunately, some of us might have grown up in it where there's just a disjointed household and everybody's just there. But who wants to do that? Right? Who wants to do that? That's why I keep saying the first one is the healthiest. And I feel like if I was able to do the first one in my marriage, I'd probably still be married. But I also wasn't equipped with that knowledge, right? I wasn't equipped with that skill set or that knowledge base.
Which goes back. Pardon me for cutting you off, because I got a feeling you was about to say some dope shit. But I never asked Loon. I asked you, but I never asked you the difference between who you were at 21 in a relationship and who you would be now at 35.
Well, I was married. That's a big difference.
Well, the way you responded, the way you were.
Yeah, no. I would hope, right? Because it's all hypothetical. I would hope that in all that I've learned, all that I've researched, all that I've experienced, I would hope that I would, the same way as I'm able to, deduce the desolation of my marriage, which is basically when anyone asks, I say the same thing. We were unable to replace the I with we. We were completely incapable of it, and it is not because we were young. It is because we were not equipped. We weren't taught marriage. That is what I hope to show my kids. I hope to have this discourse with my kids. Especially, I got an older daughter. My daughter's 17. My youngest is 12. I have these conversations with them. Hey, you got a little boyfriend. Hey, why you asking for stuff? You give him something. Like, do you order the Uber Eats sometimes, or what's that? What does that look like, right? But yeah, a lot of us were not raised and taught how to be married. There's no how to, but there's a few principles that
Universal.
that are universal. They have to exist. Same way you can barely cook anything without water. There's certain ingredients that have to be in it to make it a thing. Same thing. And being able to replace the I with a we is the most important. To understand, like I just told you, I don't have a problem. You don't have a problem. We have a problem. We have to figure this out. You go over there and figure that shit out, bro. You can figure that shit out, bro. I'm not dealing with that. Because now when eye and eye, guess what happens when there's contention? Y'all fight. Yeah. Instead of figuring out together, y'all are fighting each other. That's what we was doing. Fucking destroying one of the most beautiful love stories ever written. We were busy destroying it because we couldn't put I before we. And now you get to a point where you realize, oh, this just ain't gonna work. I don't love you no less. My heart does not skip a beat any less when you walk in the room or when I see you. But I know there's so much damage here. We can't work. This doesn't work.
It's beyond repair.
It's beyond repair. So before you get to that level, learn to put the I before we. And I hope that I'm at a point where I'm able to do that now. If I was to enter a marriage now, at about to be 35, I hope that I would be able to put the I before we.
Jesus Lord. Are you actually able to be funny? Like you kind of too smart to be funny.
That is such a compliment.
Like you. Where the fuck? When did this happen?
He be reading.
I be having like smart jokes.
He be reading.
So I be like,
was I annoying you the other day when I was in your live in the comments?
No,
because that's how you be annoying. I was just mocking you.
You were just I didn't know that.
Because that's what you do to me on Twitter. He's a friend that will embarrass you while other people trying to embarrass you. He come on top of me, he's like, yeah, you know that was stupid, nigga. Why would you do that? Like, yo, you my friend. They're jumping me.
He's lying.
Why are you coming on top of it?
I called Tahoe. I literally called
You actually
Tahoe.
do that too.
Okay.
When Tahoe said something dumb one, and I know
I don't say dumb things.
Mouse is good for a call. He'll call you, tell you.
Yeah, I'll call that's dumb.
Yeah, right.
Like,
you know you did that to yourself, right?
Yo, no.
Yeah, that's what you say. You call me, but like, you know you did that to yourself, right? You deserve this.
He'll be in a fucking vice grip, not understanding. He'll be tweeting, wow. I said, you did this to yourself.
He'll definitely call you, though. He's good for a call.
Yeah, like, that's crazy.
All right. Well, we have hidden our next segment from Mouse. He has no idea what is going on.
You didn't tell him?
No, he has no idea.
Boy. He's narrating the whole thing, though. He's narrating the whole thing.
He has to narrate the whole thing?
The whole thing.
All right. We are going into...
Hold up. Wait.
Hey.
You ready?
I'm scared. You know, first of all, this guy is hilarious. So for him to narrate 106 in Dark is going to be...
What the fuck is 106 in Dark?
Just think about it. Think about the name.
Well, I've been thinking about I'm like, is it a top 10 porno countdown?
Well,
damn.
Here we are.
You're really smart.
So
that's what it is.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are officially at that time, a little later than usual, but we're still here nevertheless. This is officially our newest segment, the one that is taking over the internet, the 106 in Dark segment. For you guys who don't know, like my gentleman to the left, you
don't forget. Tell them that we got to go to Patreon.
Oh shit, yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. This is the part of the show where we just tune the fuck out. You got to go to Patreon because this is not eligible for regular airwaves. I'm sorry, we don't want to do this, but we have to do this. It's behind the paywall for obvious reasons. You don't want to miss this.
Because y'all want to get paid.
We'll be right. No, we really can't put it up. We really
can't. But also know that the minute that you're listening to this, I try to get the 106 in Dark up.
Hey.
Right as you're listening. Hey, that was a good one. I like that. I see what you did. So you can literally go right to Patreon right now, and the 106 in Dark should be up, and the clips will be in the new episode discussion folder in your Discord. So DM me if you don't have the Discord. DM us on Patreon, and we will get you the Discord link. Other than that, Loon, take us away. Yeah, we didn't even start yet. Loon.
I got to head to the show.
All right, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Un momento, por favor, before we let Mouse go. What'd you think?
Son, I feel like
y'all was being mad judgy.
I feel like every week I'd be like, yo, it can't get crazier than this week. And every week it gets a little crazy.
This was crazy. I took it easy on Mouse. I took it easy.
The rock climbing?
Nigga, those people get weed in their mouth.
All right.
Somebody got assaulted.
You know, so that's what I do want to know, the assault. Ladies, can y'all tell me, I want to know, right? If y'all are getting to it and you are about to orgasm, while you start orgasming, would you like the man to slap you while you're orgasming? Does that turn it up or turn it off? Does that, because to me it sounds like that might make it go crazy.
Asking me to slap you will turn me off.
Turn you off?
Why?
I don't like that. I don't like.
It's an ick for you.
Yeah, I don't. I like a little playful bite, but don't bite me. I'll bite you. Mm-hmm. But like slapping, don't slap me. I won't slap you. The punching. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm not into that either.
Slap in face or pussy? Face, no. Oh, choke me instead. Nah, don't slap me, but you can choke me. Choke me, don't slap me. Not in my face. Choke, yes. I personally know a few women that actually would like being slapped. Do like being slapped.
Yeah, there's a lot out there.
Yes, and so it's surprising to me that I have so many people in this Discord that don't like it. But if y'all are out there, please let me know. Send a DM under Tahoe_TV or the Hard or Soft Show on Instagram or Twitter. Because a lot of people are saying choke while they nut. Wow, no slaps. Okay,
I've heard the choke nut thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
heard
part of
that
that. It's cool. But yeah, I'm not slapping. I'm not hitting you at all. Unless you try and get near my butt.
then you'll slap. Mouse, please tell these people where to find you before we.
Mouse Jones, you can find me on Mouse Jones, all social media platforms. The link to the show, Mouse Jones and Friends. This is the reason I'm telling y'all this is very special to me because this is my first show in New York City, doing comedy. So on my own, obviously, and I have, I've been looking to create a platform between the culture that I've been so successful in over the last almost 10 years, and comedy. I want to link those together. And I want it to be a good time for all parties involved. So I have some great comics. To me, these are some of the best comics, or if not the best comics out right now. I got Reg Conquest. Y'all know him from Insecure and Abbott Elementary, the Dan Michael Chase Show. Who else? We got headliner. We got Amina Amani, who right now is traveling with Chelsea Handler, opening for Mateo Lane, but she is the Just for Laugh winner from last year. We got Desi. Desi Johnson from Mount Vernon, super funny. He's on the road with Rennie. We got JJ Matisse, super funny comic. She actually hosted my first show. And then we have the Ladies a Mess. This is really special because I'm doing different things with comedy, right? Like it doesn't just have to be stand up, right? Like anything that comics do that is funny, this will be a platform. So I have the Ladies from Mess, Marie Forston, who y'all would know from everywhere, Vice Live, Comedy Central. She and her friend Sydney Washington, who was just on Abbott Elementary this season. They have a group. They have a ensemble named Mess, and they're just two of the funniest people ever. Like the way they say words is funny. The way they think about shit is funny. So it'll be a really good show, an amazing show, and I'm gonna be up there telling some smart, funny jokes. And then we're just having a really good time, and it'll be dope to see comedy in this way. So I want everybody to come out. Mouse Jones and Friends, March 27th. Get your tickets now. The link is in my bio. Go get your tickets right now.
Now that is
dope.
Next week we will be in the building.
Dope.
So we'll see you at Mouse's Comedy Show. Mouse, thank you so much for the words of wisdom today. The jokes.
Thank y'all for having me.
They
Love what y'all done. Love what y'all
go-
done with the platform. Always say that, even if it's not for me. I love to see y'all in these spaces.
Yo, Mouse was so freaked out in the 106 in Dark.
Oh, that's every time I've come to this show, it's gotten progressively worse for me. They just talk about something.
I didn't even pull out this.
No.
Yo, I'm happy. I'm so happy you didn't. I'm so happy. I was praying you didn't do that today.
Oh, all right. Well,
I don't even like the fact you said pull out. I'm getting out here on that. Thank you, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Loon?
Mouse.
Loon, grow your face
Jones.
back. You look stupid.
We letting Mouse go, and then we are gonna get back into it. It'll be very short.
Free me.
Segment.
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
Free you is crazy.
free me.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Hardorsoft Show.
What the hell?
A space where men talk, and we hope that somebody's listening. My name is King Loon the First. I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Tahoe_TV. How are you feeling right now? Are you good?
You did a great job. Can I actually do the real intro?
I was just trying to just be you.
No, but you did a great job.
I was impersonating you. I don't know what the fuck.
It was great. Welcome.
Okay.
Like that, right? Welcome to the Hard or Soft Show. He did a great job.
I literally don't.
The place we talk about things we like about sex and things we don't like about sex. The things that make us hard. The things that make us soft. Yeah, that's what.
I literally never remember what the fuck to say.
Because you don't know what makes you hard or makes you soft?
No, I know. I just the speech, like I just don't got it formatted.
The things that you like about sex and things you don't like about sex.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, to just spit it all out. All right. Damn, this is why I shut the fuck up. This is why, if I knew today was gonna be a gay day, so I just let me shut the fuck up.
Why was he gonna be?
I just felt like it was gonna be a gay day.
You know what? It's the purple.
Yeah, purple got me feeling.
You look fly as shit today.
Appreciate it. Man.
Fly as shit today. I don't care about the sunglasses.
I like the sunglasses.
I don't know if you dumbed it down with the. Oh wait, you told me not to mention that.
I mean,
because you flied up and then the do rag.
Yeah, I mean,
it kind of dumbed it down. But
I gotta be true to self, man. You know, do ragged up.
So when you wear the shades, like, is it really, really, really dark in here?
Yeah.
Because he actually had to take his glasses off to watch one of the 106 in Dark videos.
Yeah. Fact.
Wow.
But yes, I am here with my brother, Mr. Debonair,
yes, sir.
the ambiance, aka.
I'm not doing this.
Doctor.
Yo, this is what I'm gonna let y'all know. If y'all keep this up, y'all gonna be playing basketball in Guantanamo Bay. Alright? I'm putting cases on all you motherfuckers.
Dr. Tongue.
Okay.
That's crazy, bro. Okay. And you know it sticks.
It's my favorite part of the whole show.
Because it actually
Mel,
sticks.
I need you to understand, I don't like you. Because why is the part that I don't like the part that you like? I don't fucking like you.
I'm here just
this
to
is
show
why.
love.
This is why.
Yeah, we all here to show love, bro.
See,
we love you. The ladies love Loon J.
I'm fucking dead. Loon J is insane.
Ladies love Loon J. How you feeling, my brother?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good.
That was a good little segment right there.
That was pretty. I like that.
I had to get Mouse out of here though.
I'm weak. Shout out to my brother Mouse.
Yeah, he did it. He was. I didn't know how to go from. Huh?
I said he was not bad.
It was like mad educational, and then I was about to pull out my dick pump. I'm like, I want to brag about my dick pump.
Why do you have a dick pump? My whole thing is, why is it that when Mouse is here, you don't pull it out, but when it's just me and you want to pull it out?
Well, listen, what are we talking about? We talking about dick pump? What are we talking about?
I mean, bro, a dick pump and a dick ain't that far apart.
Listen, I love the dick pump, and I want to show it off. You don't understand, bro.
I just want to take you out and show you.
I've learned how to use it now. You pour the water. Listen. I've learned how to use this thing. It's almost like just putting conditioner in your hair now. I just go in there.
Oh my
I throw it on real quick.
Not the head and shoulders.
Pump it up. The water comes shooting out. It's actually like magic, bro. To watch your shit grow in this and then it's getting bigger as you go. Like it's literally part of my routine.
You know my whole thing is too, because I got a big ego. My whole thing is a couple extra inches won't.
Big ego. That's what you want to do with bathmate. You want a big ego? And I got a big.
Can I get this off?
What?
You dance with a dick pump.
I love it. And it's like, it's red and gray. She fire.
My whole thing is, you know what? A couple extra inches won't hurt. Well, maybe hurt, but all right. Won't hurt me. That is.
She actually loves it.
So maybe, you know what? Maybe I should invest in, you know.
She actually loves it. Like,
might as well.
And I think what I like the most about it is that it actually does make your dick harder. Forget the fatter part. Like, I'm having amazing erections, bro. I've been having sex like twice a day.
You know,
I'm 50 years old and I'm having sex like twice a day because my shit's come right back after I nut. Like, this is magic. This is magic. Look how dirty it is. It's like I use it every fucking day.
Ooh.
And, well.
You didn't wash it?
No, you use it in the shower and everything, but then afterwards I like gotta bring it out, put it in the bag. It comes with its own carry bag. It comes with like it's this fire ass
dick duffel.
Yes, I have a dick duffel, man. I have a dick pump duffel.
But I only have one problem with this.
What?
I couldn't find it on Amazon.
No, you can't find it on Amazon. You actually have to go to bathmatedirect.com. You can use, we got a code for it. I think it's 10% off. bathmatedirect.com/hardorsoft to get 10% off. And it's amazing. Now, don't try to use this without the water. This is a Hydro Extreme. You actually have to put the water in. Bro, just imagine, right? You're sitting there, you're in the shower. Listen, my shit ain't but so long.
King.
You're watching your shit grow into the dick pump as you go.
Bro.
You're literally watching this shit go. Bloop, bloop, bloop,
Yo,
bloop,
bro.
bloop, bloop, bloop.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I really didn't need a dick demonstration. I didn't need that.
It's a dick pump demonstration.
But you next to me.
Well, you want your dick to be right next to you. If I was you. I would get the motherfucking Hydro Extreme from Bathmate. It's the best penis pump on the market. It actually works now. Don't expect this shit to suck your dick. This is not.
That's kind of what I was given. I ain't gonna lie. Water and a pump. I'm like,
no, it's not like that.
kinky.
And you actually have to use it over a course of time. You actually have to use it over a course of time. So I think it's like after 2 weeks, you typically start to see like real results that stay. You know what I'm saying? I've been using this shit for about a month now. So
okay. So there might be hope for me after all.
There might be hope. If I was you, I would get it. You get 10% off at bathmatedirect.com/hard-or-soft. Go get your penis pump.
And it's
like
red
my
and
best
gray.
friend.
I got some sneakers that match with that. Anyway,
Exactly.
Please,
It's mad fly.
Go get your pump. Thank us later. Remember, like Sean Kemp used to do the pump on it. So you pump it up.
Right,
No, I always wanted to do it. I'm sorry. I had to. Was it bad? Was that bad?
I love my penis pump. Put it right back in this little duffel bag.
I just wish you'd clean it, but all right. I'm just actually just clean.
Whatever.
Be a little clean, bro.
Whatever. I'm doing anything. The fact that she likes it the most is what I really like it. The fact that she enjoys it the most is why I really keep doing it. Because what's better than getting like validation from your partner? Like,
do you let her pump you up?
I would. I just don't feel like bringing a penis pump to her crib. So I usually
bringing a penis pump to the Bronx kind of crazy.
Yeah,
you
like,
can leave that home.
Traveling it. We got the kids there. I don't want them finding it like in the shower.
What's this? Nothing.
Yeah, I don't want them looking. So I leave it here. I come back and take a shower here.
I get that.
Yeah,
I respect that.
What's up with you though?
I can't really complain too much, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. So I do have a brief story. I have finally been making some progress with anal.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, I actually did something that I usually.
Oh, you told me that you wasn't having really good progress with it because of the little curve issue that you have.
But Pure really helped me out, though.
Oh, you've been sliding in.
Yo, sliding in. Slide out. So I was able to get in a little bit.
Yeah.
However, because she wasn't dieting properly, we had to postpone. But the hardest part is done.
Why did you tell us that?
But
why would they say that?
Because you look, I'm not. Listen, we sit on this podcast all day. Can I get the bottle?
Yes. Which one? You like the silicone?
I like
one?
silicone. You know what I'm saying? So I like, you know what, bro? Let me take.
Actually matches your shirt.
I did that on purpose.
I see.
I really did it. Like, let me be responsible. So, look, listen, sweetheart. I got this. I got lube. I still got the joint that you gave me. I don't really use the other one as much. I'm really on my silicone shit. I ain't been jerking off like that. I'm saving it for a specific purpose.
I actually been using the water base to jerk off a guy.
You're a serial killer. But however, I'm not gonna hold you.
Conditioner last week. You actually put it on and used it as lotion last week. So what are we talking about?
Melly, mind your fucking business.
He literally came in here and wiped
witness. I saw it.
Yes.
But also, listen, multi-purpose. Work with me. However, but I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it really did make a difference. Not just for me, but also for her. Matter of fact, most importantly for me. Because, I'm real big on making sure that things don't feel that messy on me. So I ain't gonna lie, was down there for a little bit, slapped a little bit on my jaw, got a little marinated, and I was kind of able to really get in there.
Yeah.
So like, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't exactly jumped the broom yet, but I definitely have made a lot of progress. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to keep it 100 with you people who who do have the anal problems. Get it? Anal problems. Anal problems. Sorry.
I can't, man.
Yo, use Pure, man. Invest not in just yourself, but into your freakiness, man.
I actually used Pure this week. And it was more of a way as foreplay. I don't really like going in that area, the vaginal area, dry. You know what I'm saying? So my breath was stink. I didn't feel like when we was wrapped up in the covers. I didn't feel like getting up, brushing my teeth and all that. So I grabbed the Pure, I rubbed it on there, and then I started playing with it. You know what I'm saying? With that, it got super wet, bro. She got super wet. She grinding and all that. I'm like, that was too much.
Did you?
Well, that's what it sounds like.
Sounded pure.
It really sounded like, so like it gets, she's moaning and yeah, that water base is amazing on the vagina. I actually keep it like on me.
Cause I got it on me.
I keep it on me. It's really a neat trick, you know what I'm saying, to add to your stash, to have some lube, and Pure is an amazing investment. So.
But also for the most important part, yo, there's so many sexual products out here. You got all types of shit. Well, I ain't exactly a chemist, but the reason why I like Pure also is because I'm a sensitive nigga, and I feel like this is one of the few products that I use that. Not only was it like safe for her, but it was safe for me. No rashes, no reactions, no allergies.
Nothing.
Everything was fine.
Facts.
So like, not only does it work, but it's also safe for you. That's
Absolutely.
the important part.
Absolutely.
You know
Well, right now, Pure is offering our listeners 5% off with their code hard or soft. And you could just go to nutnavy.com. All right. We have our own page for our ad partners. That's nutnavy.com. And there's a section for Pure. It's PJUR. You click Pure and you add hard or soft as your code to get 5% off. That's Pure, PJUR at nutnavy.com. Use code hard or soft. Please support our show by using the link in our episode description. Trust me, we are not steering you wrong. Pure is that deal.
Do right, buy Pure, and make the pussy purr. It's the J in the middle, so it's the, you know what I'm saying? I had that one in the stack.
Just say
Purr? Yeah. I had that. I ain't gonna lie. I put that one in the notes. You feel me? That one I have written down.
I love the water base. I love the water base.
that one in a minute.
The silicone is good for toys and good for the butthole.
You just call my dick a toy?
All right. Let's move on. Loon, what got your dick hard this week?
Can I start with what didn't get my dick hard this week?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, bet. So,
Was it cutting off your beard?
no.
All right, go ahead.
Was talking to somebody, right?
You was about to.
Listener of the show. No, because it wasn't eons ago. It wasn't that long ago.
It was a bit. Wasn't a.
No.
Okay.
It wasn't that long ago. And long story short, this person straight up told me, "Yo, I don't think I'm the girl for you." And I was like, "Why?"
You said she's a listener of the show.
Yeah. She was like, "Yo, the shit that you and Tahoe talk about on your show, I can't measure up to that." And I was more so like, so it kind of got me a little deflated. Because I'm like, yo, well, for one, where's the confidence? Two, I kind of feel like you didn't necessarily put into the equation, maybe I might just like you for you, or how you operate, how you maneuver. And three, I feel like, I honestly hate when people be like judging me like just based off the pod. Like the stories that I have, when like the experience that we go through, or even the things that we like or don't like, they kind of feel like it's a universal staple for every situation that we don't have. So if you don't meet these requirements, get the fuck out of here. You know, not knowing that sometimes, you compromise certain things, or, so you might mix and mingle, like I'm not the same. You're not the same person with everybody. So I ain't gonna front. It kind of did get me a little deflated that she had that opinion just based off the show. Dare I say she was a little intimidated.
But she listens to the show.
Yeah.
So I'm confused. It sounds like she's somewhat curious or open, because you gotta be open to listening to this shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't see many closed-minded people listening to two men speaking about sex, their dicks, penis pumps, like in the aspect, nipple clamps, like you know what I'm saying. But maybe she, what if that's just her preference?
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Is that okay? Like for a woman to say, you know what, you might be a little too far from me. It's intimidating. Like, is that okay?
Nah, I mean, of course, anything you want to do and say is okay. But I just don't like it because I don't feel like you even attempted to even see if this is really what you think it is or not. You know what I mean? Like me personally, there's nothing's gonna intimidate me.
What if she was doing you a favor though?
Could have been.
I would take that as somebody doing me a favor. I personally want somebody who can accept me at my whole truth and say, yo, you know what? I like how you represent yourself. I like how you come off. You make me curious. You're interesting. If a person tells me like, yeah, like tell me that shit, because I will back off from you. You know what I'm saying? I think she might have done you a favor, bro. Like
probably.
I'm dead serious though. Like not even trying to be like on like, yo, somebody was telling me today, I think we was talking about I can't remember, but she was saying something like, well, what if the person you're dealing with is a virgin, or she only had sex with like 2 guys before? And I said, well, that would mean that she's not the woman for me. I don't want to date a virgin. I don't want to date somebody that hasn't had a certain amount of sexual experiences. I don't want to date somebody that only had 2 sexual experiences in her life. I want mine to be like fully experienced. I want you to like us, and I want you to be on my level so we can keep going in the same direction. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. Yeah, I'm a little too much. So if you telling me like, nah, yeah, you're intimidating this and that, honestly, I get it. Thank you.
I get it. You do me a favor.
Yeah, but I can understand how you feel though. Like it can be, it can feel like judgment, but I would take that as like a thank you. I would thank you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you not entering a place where you know you're not going to be able to provide the safe space that I require to be my full freak.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Respect it.
What if you come out the room and you got your nipple clamps on
and a leather poo shiesty? The poo shiesties in the porn really bother me.
Yo,
take
it's a thing now,
off, son.
Both people is wearing poo shiesties.
Like, take that shit off, man.
How you feel about porn on the internet? Do you think that people is doing too much now?
Yes, I do feel like you ever like see some of these clips, like not porn related, but like on the gram, and like, damn, you did all that just to go viral. You ever like thought about that? Like, damn, you just did the most.
Nah, I love it.
I don't.
I see a lot of people that shame porn now, and I'm like, retweet.
No, I'm not talking about porn. I'm talking about regular videos. Like, now I'm talking like regular skits. Or like, let's say like a nigga run into a bank and like slap somebody, but he being
dead serious. Yeah.
You know, it's like, damn, like, you did the most.
Yeah.
There are occasionally, not often, but there are occasions where I do see some porns. I'm like, damn, like you did a lot right here. Yeah. You know, I don't know. You know, I'm not saying there's a lot, but you know, once in a blue, like 1 out of every 10, like, oh yeah, this one was a lot. But I fuck with all the porn. I fuck with the creativity. I told you, I never really had no sexual imagination.
What's one that was overboard? What do you think? Like Sukiyana?
I don't see anything that young lady.
What so when you say one where they did a lot, what do you mean? Which one did you see that you was like, okay, yeah, like shorty that was jagging the last week, the white girl that had the fuck machine and she was jagging, the dick was slamming into the back of her throat.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. I ain't gonna.
That was a lot.
That was tough.
I still was like, shout out to her for her dedication. Looked like she passed out drawing.
You know, yo, she shut down. She was like, okay, back up. You feel me? But once in a blue, not often. But I definitely do. I'm really big on like the sexual creativity. Yeah. I be putting some of that shit in my bag.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. I had a conversation with Mouse this week at some point, and it led me to having a conversation with my fiance. I gotta say fiance. I like saying somebody on the internet was like, I don't like when you brag. I was like, my bad. Sorry. Didn't mean to be happy.
My fault for being happy in my life about
like, what I'm to doing. Actually want to like spread the love. Like, you know, I talk about it because I'm happy about it. I say it out loud because I'm happy about it. I don't mean to be bragging. I'm kind of happy that I'm in this position. I don't mean to be bragging. So my bad. But I went and spoke to her about how I was feeling about some shit. And I remember a point in our relationship where it would be like, oh, but when I did that, or oh, but you said that, or I didn't do that, or whatever it may be. And this particular time, she was like, okay, I get it. I hear you. And nigga, fuck what she said, nigga, what she did. The next couple days felt like a whole different. Anytime something of the sort, of that type, she had already covered it, thought about it, did the work ahead of time, like it was done. And I was like, yo,
lit.
Who the fuck are you? Like, what? You're listening to what I'm talking about? You're not like talking about it with your friends and trying to figure out a way to come combat me. Not saying that she did that, but I'm used to that. In certain relations, they do that. Like, you know, they bring it back up a couple days later and it's like, oh, I thought we spoke about this. It's like, I wasn't done. You know what I'm saying? I found an answer to weave around with you.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah.
No, we were finished.
Hey, yo, so if I would say anything, that definitely made me hard. And we've been, like I said, we've been having sex like twice a day ever since. It's like, whew, damn, that shit feel fucking good.
Charged up.
I'm charged up.
Charged up.
All right, well, speaking of being charged up, matter of fact, Melly, what made you hard this week? Because you be over there, you be telling me you got all your toys now. You're taking it. She took in the one hit wonder. She said she got all tingly down there.
She been beefing about my nipple clamps for the longest that she ain't never gonna get.
Oh, she wanted the suction cups.
Yeah, no.
Did you ever use them?
Hell yeah. The fuck you mean?
What are they like? I'm sorry, Melly. Do you mind if I go back to him real quick? I just want to know. What do you?
It kind of feel like what I needed to feel like. Honestly, it feels like somebody is literally like sucking on my titties.
No.
Yeah.
I need them. Oh my gosh.
Melly, go get some dick and relax. Okay.
We gotta get Melly. We gotta get Nick from Erotic Boudoir to send us some suction cups for Melly's nipples. Melly, have you gotten hard in the last week? Are you all right? Is it working? Is the well flowing? Is the waterfall splashing?
I've been getting horny. I'm very surprised. I don't know why. I don't know. I feel like because Tuesdays is considered like the day that spring starts. So I don't know if it was that shift.
Tuesday that just passed? Are we in spring now?
The 19th
Oh shit, winter's over?
Yesterday, Tuesday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
The spring started?
Yeah.
I didn't even know the Groundhog Day came and go.
Feeling better.
Okay. I've been feeling allergic, so yeah.
Regular.
So I don't know if that's what's causing it, but I feel a little bit. I feel like I'm starting to get my mojo back a little bit. So yeah, so I'm
Somebody
excited.
gonna get this work soon, huh?
You gonna get this work.
Nobody's getting nothing.
You gonna
from
get this
me.
work.
Melly is a volcano.
Nobody's getting nothing from me.
Of
Not right now.
I'm ready
lust.
for the first nigga you fuck after your hiatus is
She
over.
gonna have him by the neck like.
He's not gonna know what to do with you. He's gonna not understand that this is 5 years of backed up and pent up stress, aggravation, long working nights, a bunch of toys, and no dick.
But wait, imagine when she really shows him the community she's in, and brings him to like a play party.
I have a question. Wait,
negative.
I have a question. If you are dating, right? You run into a person like Carmelli, hasn't had sex in 5 years, right? You're the first nigga that she has sex with in 5 years. Do you think that's information you should know before you have sex with her? Like, that's something you would like to know?
I'm definitely gonna tell you.
Yes, because
Why?
I'm not gonna mess with her probably.
I agree.
I'm not gonna mess with her because my dick too good.
And now you're gonna have attachment issues.
Yeah, I'm gonna wow you out. I'm gonna wow you up. Yeah, I'm gonna wow. It's the same thing as a virgin. My
That's the
dick too
thing.
good.
I'm not gonna go for a man like that. I'm gonna go for a man that I feel like
Yeah.
I see.
It's got.
It may not be long term,
Yeah.
but it's
I ain't gonna hold you
interested
with
in
a girl
something.
like that. I probably would, if I was really liked her, I probably would not have sex with her for a long time, because I want to make sure that you're the person that I want to fuck with.
And the sex ain't gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna destroy your 5-year hiatus just to get some box and then
Wait.
walk away.
You're not destroying nothing. I just choose to
Yeah,
have that
but
hiatus,
unless you're
but-
coming to me for just sex,
I'm not gonna go to anyone for just sex.
And that's what he's saying. He's saying so what he's saying is, yo, I don't want to be the nigga to destroy your hiatus. Granted, you might choose me, but after we have sex, I might not choose you.
right? Like that
That's the
happens.
thing. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna choose someone that thinks that's like that. Like I'm gonna choose someone that's on the same level as me. Not like the 5-year
have sex for
hiatus.
5 years?
No, not that, but just like the thought process. Like not just a nigga that just wants to just have sex. I'm not gonna pick someone like that.
But even if I'm interested in somebody, very often, we date for 2-3 months or some shit like that, and it just don't work out for whatever reason. But because I'm very lusty, or because I just, I know how to date. I know how to date, I think. A lot of times sex happens first date, second date. If you're telling me you haven't had sex in 5 years, I'm probably not going to go that route with you, because I'm gonna have more respect for your 5 years. I'm not gonna ruin that unless you're actually saying, no, I really want to fuck you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I want to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Then maybe, but 5 years?
Tough.
What,
Like,
the shit that I be doing?
So why is that an issue if someone hasn't had sex?
Because I don't want nobody
5
crawling
years.
up the side of my brownstone,
There's-
climbing into the trees.
There's women that's been having sex nonstop and they still do the same thing.
Less likely though.
It don't matter.
He's
No,
saying that.
trust me.
Yo, 5 years, you're almost like a virgin again, honestly and truthfully. And what he's saying is, bro, for a person who probably has been sexually recalibrated because it's been so long for you, he's saying fucking with a nigga like him. No, I mean, I wouldn't know. I never fucked a nigga, but he might push somebody over the edge. You feel me? Like,
I feel like
that's what. And then
to me,
it's
I don't think the amount of your hiatus amount. I don't think that affects that.
Oh, it does. Oh, child,
I don't think so at all.
You don't think dick drives people crazy?
No, she's saying the
that's what I'm
amount of
saying.
time she's been abstinent. She don't saying that's a
You're saying it could drive anybody crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not just because I haven't had sex for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. There's women that are having sex consistently and they still go crazy.
I agree, but my thing is, I would think, me personally, and I might be being judgy. I'm not sure, right? I would think that if you've held it for that long, it's for a reason, right?
Not that reason that you think.
I would think it's for a reason. For whatever reason, I don't know what it is, but it's for a reason. And I don't want to just be a piece of shit to you. And in that streak,
Most
and the
men
next
do
thing
not
you
think
know,
like that.
but I'm
They
talking
don't
about
think
me.
like, okay,
You talking about him?
well,
Yeah, I would leave you alone. It's the same as if a lot of guys want a chick that's a virgin. I'm not having sex with a virgin. I'm also not having sex with a chick that's only had two guys or some shit like that. Like, I'm probably gonna. That's the turn off for me.
So you're saying another guy out there, not you. I'm just saying any other guy. There's guys that will think just because, even though yes, the 5 years, it make it seem as if like I'm a virgin, but not really because I've had experience. It's not like I'm inexperienced.
I don't think about it like that. It's a completely different thing.
You haven't updated your software in a while. You feel me?
Trust me, baby.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
It's
And I think a lot of guys would
once
like-
you get on.
I think a lot of guys would fuck you just for that.
Yeah.
They want to have that with you. They want to be the guy. They want to do that. Me, I don't. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I don't. Shirley said he's so sensitive. That's cute. Look at you. That's
me?
cute. I think she's talking about. Hey, that's cute. What?
What?
Don't call me cute. I will.
Girl.
I will dog walk you, child.
Child, please.
Yeah, you want to see cute? Who's cute now?
Say it now. Say it now. Say it.
All right. We have been here for quite some time. Let's just get the hell out of here with the hard things that men like in the bedroom. The things that make us hard. Loon, you got anything?
You should go first. I'm thinking of mine.
Do I have a hard this week? Okay.
Oh, I got one.
What's that?
You need time? You got
Yeah,
yours?
go ahead.
What? What's so funny?
Shirley's nuts.
Okay.
She said, that's it. I'm saying nothing, no more.
So, physical touch is a thing, right? It's a love
Yeah.
language, right? Mm-hmm. So, it's one thing when you look at like a girl's skin and that shit clean and it's smooth, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yo, I remember one time I was, doing the nasty with the lights off, everything all off. And I'm really rubbing my hands on her face and the shit just felt smooth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I can't see nothing, but I feel it. And like I was almost getting just turned on more by her face than her box. I'm just like, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. It feels so good. It feels so good. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna front. Like I never really thought about it. But now like when I be judging skin sometime, I'm like, I wonder how it would feel.
I actually do
if
that.
she on top of me and I'm just looking at her skin. Like,
I actually do that.
How would it feel on my hands? Oh, she got look a little rough. Okay, maybe tomorrow that shit might clear up. I be having these thoughts in my head now when I'm looking at chicks. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The turn on, the hard for me, bro, is that smooth skin. And it sound mad stupid. Cause everybody should fucking have
the essence
smooth
of a
skin.
woman in itself.
But when
I
you
used,
feel that shit,
Yeah.
it's just like fucking, I don't know.
I used to tell Tanae, I was like, yo, use lotion, use your body oils, use your scents. The femininity, the essence of a woman is sexy to me. It's a turn on. Like, not that I don't like you as is, but when you do that extra shit and it make you all soft and whoo, I love that.
Child.
I have a heart.
You don't say.
Pause. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that.
Okay.
How many different levels of orgasms does your chick have, or did your chick? I don't know. Sorry.
That's cool. She definitely. Well, you know, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't really. So I've only really seen like two, right? I've seen the standard because I'm always gonna get the job done, and I got the big one. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna want the big one. You feel me? If the time permits.
All right, there you go.
So I ain't gonna. I really kind of don't really see anything like standard. I know, like, all right, you know what? There's probably some lazy shit, or I'm tired, or it's been a while. I know you probably want some. Ha 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 ha. Okay, cool. But I ain't gonna hold you. It's either standard or the big wave.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I am learning her body so good that I know the different levels of orgasms. The first level of orgasm number 1, where she just goes, It's just like a, It ain't that crazy.
She beatboxing?
It's definitely like a boom.
I'm fucking dead.
The second one is when you nugget and she's like, I'm gonna come. And it's a harder thing. Like you could tell this ain't just a This is like a eyes go in the back, right. And you can boom. And then there's that one where they shaking. The legs is uncontrollable shaking, and they're fucking nuts. They get off the bed, they fall off the bed.
I have a question.
It's level 3 body orgasm is what I'm learning. So it's like 1, 2, and fucking 3. And for me, the hard is learning your person's body to the point where you get to what the fuck they going through or where they at in their orgasm. That shit is fire. I'm feeling like that nigga now. Like
I'm about to go to number 3 right now.
Barry
Let me get a number
Bonds.
3. Let me get a number 3 with orange juice, please.
I'm feeling like Barry Bonds out here. What up, Melly? What you say?
Barry Bonds.
Because I was come very curious as to, I don't know if you guys know the answer to this, but do you guys have like, just like how you just mentioned the different levels of orgasm?
I don't know.
Do you guys have something similar to that, or like is it like different orgasm? You know.
Yes.
Where is it?
So for me, my orgasms for me is really based on like how full my tank is, honestly and truthfully. So like, let's say if I go like 4 days, let's say if I go like 2 days without being my dick, on that 3rd day, like when I let one off, that shit be totally different than if I just went back to back. Yeah. So for me, it ain't necessarily really like how fire it is or shit like that. I'm gonna get one off, but for me, it's really based on like how full my tank is. Because I ain't gonna lie, also too, based on how full my tank is, my stimulation is different. It's like pussy feel way better to me if I go like 2 days, 3 days without letting one off. Like it just hits different. I don't know what my nerves be a little different. My dick senses be on point. I don't know what the fuck be going on. But after that 2 days, if I'm on like day 2, oh my baby, that shit be wild.
She actually said something to me this morning. I think it was this morning, where she was like, "I nutted," but it was kind of just like a, "Oh damn, I nutted, fuck." Versus those times when I'm like, "I'm coming."
Do you actually do that?
Bro. Sometimes that pussy be snatching my shit. I ain't gonna hold you. But it's almost like, you ever jerk off? Like when you jerk off, you have a weak jerk off? It's just like,
I hate
that shit just be like, oh shit, I came.
Yo, then I be like,
versus that time when you like,
yo, I ain't gonna front. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, this is what I'm late for work for.
You ever do shit like that by yourself? You're not acting at all. Yeah. And you get to that shit and that shit just shocked the shit. You be like, ugh.
Okay, don't break anything.
Are you alright? I ain't gonna front. When I gotta go, when I do get it going, my pelvis do go up in there. I be just like, oh shit. It's like a nigga's grabbing, like somebody's grabbing from the back. I be like, oh shit, where I'm going?
I said this years ago, and every time when I know it's going good, my legs lock, and I be like this. Yeah. I'm like, yo, and I really can't stop because it's feeling that good.
I ain't like my shit. I ain't gonna front. When the nut is really fire, my feet crack. I be like, I be like, oh shit. Oh shit. But when I hear a crack, I'm like, oh, this is a good one with my old ass feet.
Yo, Somebody in the groups in the Discord says, I have one just for jacking, one for good pussy and ass, one that requires no hand.
Wow.
No.
And the mother of all bombs is the one where no nut comes out and it's just a pure orgasm. Have you done that before?
Yeah, when I shot a blank.
Nah.
It was a glitch.
Nah. It's the one where your body, yes, it is a glitch.
Yeah, it's a glitch. I ain't never do that.
Your body start clicking.
Yeah,
But you ain't at full ejaculation yet. You ain't there yet, and your body just start clicking.
Yeah, I need you to stop acting these things out.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Because I don't know if something's really happening to you.
Yeah.
It's about to call EMT.
Yeah, something really be happening.
But nah, I never had one of those. I ain't gonna hold you. All my shit used to come with some gas.
Yeah, but yo, she be getting me to certain levels of orgasm. I don't know. Bro, I felt like I was gonna nut the other day, and I went for about 45 minutes.
It's that dick pump, nigga.
Yeah, it might be.
The fuck?
It really might be. I felt like I was gonna nut the other day, and I said to her, she was going ahead with the she be wanting to make me nut with the head and shit. And I said, yo, can I come inside of you? Mm-hmm. She was like, yup. God bless her soul after that.
New Jack City.
Wow.
Yeah. Went crazy on her after that for mad long, and my shit was just kind of stuck. Right there, it would not come out, and I was just going crazy. That dick pump is nuts.
So you got more? Okay, cool.
The soft things men don't like about sex in the bedroom. The things that make us soft.
So
I
don't like. Okay, you wanna go? So sometimes women do be selfish.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Yo, I'll never forget one time. This is actually eons ago, for real. I had it was my shorty at the time. You feel me? It was her birthday. I'll never forget. And I ate her box because we ain't fucking a minute. So I'm eating her box, nigga. Her shit going crazy. Got at least 2 off the box, so I'm up 2. So now I'm hitting it. I get 2 more. So I'm like, I bet I'm on the scoreboard. I'm trying to go for more. Mm-hmm. And then she was like, yo, are you done? My coochie hurt. And I was like, well, just all right. What about me? You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I just kind of felt like I feel like sometimes as niggas, I feel like niggas is the new chicks. For real. Like we kind of go super duper hard, to like please our lady and make sure that she good and well taken care of, her boxes is checked. But I feel like you might have said this, but it just dawned on me. But yeah, like sometimes I just want the same love back. You know what I mean? Like, can I get one? Is it my job for you? Is it for you and me?
That's kind of it's just questionable because she's actually saying she's in pain.
Okay. And
you're saying fuck that. I get this nut off.
I didn't say fuck that.
But that's what you're asking her to like hold back the pain that she's in.
No.
You've already said that your shit can be uncomfortable, and you're basically saying, yeah, so I ain't get my nut off.
I stopped. Don't get me wrong, but it's kind of like, well, damn. What about Can I get one?
All right, we'll give her a second.
Yo, do they give me a second?
A lot of times when we nut, we be needing more than a second, and they could keep going.
And they be sitting here just like,
okay. But come on, let's think about it. Like boom. Like we talking about learning, right? And this is really. Remember when I was talking about the B word? When I was talking about us not using it and shit like that? It's like actually living our rap, like being real about our rap. Like a woman should be able to say like, yo, this isn't comfortable for me anymore. And you should. It's part of our rap to say that we care, right? That's part of the rap that we say all the time is that we care. When we need to be able to create that safe space for them to say that and not feel like we're judging them for not getting our shit off. If my girl don't make me nut sometimes, I'll be like, yo, babe, did you nut though? I'm totally comfortable. And I'm not judging you at all, bro.
No, yeah, I know.
Because we have those, we was built with certain shit based on society, based on our friends, based on whatever, that make us act and behave a certain way that's kind of like not, I don't want to say respectful, but it's not in consideration of women. You feel what I'm saying? And the shit makes the shit mad difficult for them. It makes them difficult to communicate with us, difficult for them to actually enjoy themselves with us because they always thinking about the pressures that society puts on them to please us.
Bro, I get what you're saying. You know what I mean? I just have to disagree. Me personally, bro, anytime I have sex past my first nut, my dick hurts. This is me, honestly. Like that curve shit is really real. My dick hurts.
But you deserve that freedom too.
But bro, and when I do it, I get fucking crucified for it. Oh, 1 round, that's it. That's all you got, et cetera, et cetera.
Yes.
So I hear what you're saying, bro. And no more. I'm not saying like what. I'm not like I stopped. You feel me? Of course, like you know it is what it is. But all I'm saying is, yo, the same like. I just want you to treat me how I would treat you. You know what I mean? So if I be also like, well, no, I gotta get mine. You know what I mean? Like I come off real kind of like selfish and stingy and kind of not nice. You know, have that same grace for me. And also, if I make you got 4, I mean, you know, it's her birthday, so fuck it, whatever. It's your birthday. It was about you, shorty. It's your world, sweetheart.
It's almost. This is giving me the.
Shout outs to her.
When Drea and Jalen Green. People was like, oh, they judging Drea and Jalen Green, but y'all don't judge Drake and the girl Lotto's sister. And it's like, yo, both are wrong.
Yeah.
When you're uncomfortable, you should be able to say that. Or when you don't want to go another round, you should be able to say that without feeling shame. When she's uncomfortable, wants to stop for whatever reason, she should be able to say that and not be shamed. You know, both things are true. Both things can't exist at the same time. We both got to respect each other. It's not just one or the other, or, yo, I do this for you. Why you don't do it for me? Yo, sometimes you got the 70 and she got the 30. Sometimes she got the 70 and you got the 30. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got to work together. That's what this shit is about. And actually creating a space where y'all feel comfortable speaking about that shit and saying that shit. Like, I don't want my girl to feel obligated to do shit. I haven't gotten butthole in a minute. I'm sorry.
That was a lot.
I'm sorry. I was just mad that I asked for it and she hung up the phone on me the other day. I was like, can I get some butthole? She said, click. And she don't want to do my butthole. It's cool. She don't want to give me no butthole. It's cool.
Yo, give the people your socials.
Yo, my name is Tahoe TV.
And these are the thoughts of him, ladies and gentlemen. Not King Loon the First.
It has been
Tahoe TV.
Yo, this show went left, went right, up, down. 106 in Park was crazy. Maybe I did too much with the butthole thing. I don't know. I'm not sure.
You think?
I'll find out later tonight.
Oh my!
I do want it though. I've been waiting for the butthole for a minute. I want to use my pure.
All right.
Well, we got the whole kind of silicone. It's not being used. So.
All right.
Go to Pure, hardorsoft, nutnavy.com.
Save your butthole stories for the fucking Patreon.
Why?
Because I don't want to hear about it.
I'm sitting here with the debonair, Dr. Tongue.
All right. See.
It is the show. We'll see you at Exotica. We'll see you at Exotica. What? April 12th and 13th. Meet me later. It's the show. When you say freaky, what's freaky? What you mean by freaky? All right, if I do this, you're not going to tell your friends, right?